Welcome to the Talk of T-Town, and I have a guest here tonight. I'm Dr. Flowers, one of the assistant principals, and we have
Sam Gerard, the photographer for Tullahoma High School.
And we have a really good show for you guys tonight. First of all, I want to give a big, huge shout out to First Bank. They are providing all the student tickets tonight. So our theme is blackout. You're going to see a lot of us wearing a lot of black tonight. But First Bank did a really, really nice thing and made it possible for all our students to be here tonight. So expect a big crowd. This is a big game. We're really excited. We've got our tent set up. We've got the Wildcat Walk is getting ready, so the band's looking great, and I'm sure the team and the cheer squad is right behind them.
Yes.
So let's get right into asking you some questions. So our first guest, I see your shirt, you've got SG3 Media, so tell me a little bit about what that is.
Well, SG3 stands for my first, last, and my initial of my name, Sam Gerard, and I'm the third.
All right,
Yeah.
Very good. And so why media? What do you do? What is your big specialty?
I mainly do photography. I do some video work. I edit a lot, and I plan for a lot of events. So I do a little bit of everything.
You do a little bit of everything. And Sam is very humble, but if you were to go on to Instagram, right, you would see all of his photographs, and they are simply amazing. Sam, you have grown a lot since you started this. What made you want to get into photography?
Well, I was going to start on video. Actually, I started against Shelbyville last year.
Okay.
So today will mark a year.
Nice.
I was taking videos, and Bronson Bunch asked me to take some photos of them. He said he liked them, so that's when I really started taking more pictures.
Yeah, and the more you took pictures, the more people took notice, and they have just been beautiful. You have lots of really great action shots of our sports teams, football for sure, and our dancers and our cheer squad. You've got some great ones from the band. Tell me about some things that you have planned for the next seasons as they come up with our athletes.
I've got basketball media day coming up next weekend. I'm really excited for wrestling. Track's really good.
Yeah.
Baseball. I'm really excited for the upcoming sports.
You make our team shine. They shine on the field or on the court or wherever they're competing, but you make them shine in your photographs and really bring them to life. So when we talk about a media day, what does that look like for a team?
So when we do a media day, really we're showing off the jerseys. We've got a lot of really colorful lights. Just go out there and have fun.
Yeah.
Take pictures.
And like I said, you make our athletes shine and look great in their photographs. And then you're talking about video. I've seen hype videos. I've seen all kinds of things. Tell me a little bit about the video work that you do.
Well, it takes a while to edit, but I take a lot of videos. I like capturing the moments. They're really good. I think I have fun doing all the video work and stuff. So.
Very good. So we can look forward to seeing more of that in the future from you.
Yes,
I saw
ma'am.
you were working on something today in the classroom.
Yes, ma'am.
Some kind of rig, or what was it that you were putting the camera on to keep it steady?
I was using a gimbal.
A gimbal.
To get some really low down shots of the football players tonight.
Awesome. So I'll look forward to seeing those. Congrats on 1 year of doing this. Tell us about what you want to do with your future in photography and videography.
Well, I really want to expand my business more. I plan on going to a TCAT with my photography. So I'm just really trying to get out there more because today marks a year.
Yeah, no doubt. And you've come a long way. I'm really excited to see what happens in your future with you growing this much in such a short amount of time. Tell us a little bit, we're going to close in a minute on you and get some other guests on here that we can talk to, but tell us about how your experience at Tullahoma High School has helped to foster your talents.
Tullahoma High School has really helped me proceed and with my photography.
You've got
I've
some
had a lot
special
of
teachers, or?
Yeah, yes, Miss Fig, Miss McCullough, a lot more teachers. They've all helped me get through this. You too. You motivate me, like, a lot. So I just want to thank all the teachers out there that have helped me.
Very good. Well, we're really proud of you. Gentleman Sam is my nickname for you, and I'm just really proud of all that you've done, and really happy to have you on the show tonight. So thank you very, very much. So we've got a big game tonight, and we're playing against Shelbyville. I had to say that right. Did I do good? Shelbyville? I'm not from around here, so I gotta say it. I gotta say it like a person would around here. Okay, so this game could be the last home game. So we're not sure. It depends on how this game shakes out. Of course, we've got to get the win, and then we got to see how the other games around are going, and that'll determine who gets to be number one in the region.
Yes, ma'am.
So some keys to success, I got to talk to Coach Sisk earlier today, and he told me that, of course, like usual, we got to control the tempo. So we have to be in control of how fast or slow the game goes according to what our team needs. Shelbyville is explosive on both offense and defense. So we've got to be able to slow them down a little bit and make the game go at the pace that we want it to go. So we're going to keep the game in front of us. It's going to be, Coach said it's going to be all 4 quarters. So the guys are going to have endurance. What have you seen when you've been taking photos and you notice the guys playing over the season? Because we've had 10 weeks of really hard work.
I've seen a lot of explosiveness from the O-line, really helping Marvanti get some rushing yards. I really think we just need to work on tackling, really. All Shelbyville does is run on the outside, so I really think we have a chance of taking this win.
Shutting them down. Yeah, very good. So we really, like you said, we kind of control our own destiny. If we win, we need a little bit of help from Columbia. They've got to beat Lincoln. If they beat Lincoln, then we are number one. So that's how that shakes out. And then if Lincoln wins, that pushes us in a tie for 3rd. So, and I'm not even going to go into what happens if we lose, because our guys are ready. We got senior night, and they're really excited about playing this game at home on the field in front of all the fans. So we won't even go there. We're either going to be first in the region with a win here tonight, and Columbia winning, or we'll be 3rd in the region. But regardless, we're going to the playoffs. That will also determine who wins tonight, will also determine where we play. So if we are number 1 in the region, we get to play at home.
Yes.
So the guys are excited to maybe get to do that again, and maybe this isn't our last home game, their last home game as a Wildcat. So we've already won a lot of big games. We've played big teams, and I think one of the things that's going to benefit us is that we've been there and done that. And I don't know that Shelbyville has had to face off with as much power and stuff that we have.
They have it.
Yeah.
They have it.
So that experience really helps in games like this, so that we can do our very, very best. Coach told me one thing that I thought was really poignant tonight. He said, he told us that athletes, we control what we control. We've had a lot of things over this season that have been really hard. We've lost some people. We've had some people really sick, whether it's students or coaches or what have you. But coaches really drilled into them that we only can control what we can control. And I really appreciate that kind of coaching, because it coaches you guys for life, right? Our student athletes, our students understand that you can only do what you can do, right? And the rest of it, we just have to hope that it all goes the way it can, but we control what we control. So really excited about tonight and looking for that win. Okay, we're going to switch, and we're going to have our dancers. They're going to come up and talk to us for a little bit. So we're going to get a little taste of what's going on with the dance team. You want to stay up?
I got to go down and take some pictures.
Okay, all right, very good. Thank you, Sam. How are you ladies doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Introduce yourselves and tell us who you are and...
Oh, my name is Brooklyn Hampton, and I'm a senior. I'm Bella Parker, I'm a sophomore.
Okay, and you're part of the dance team?
Yes.
Okay, so the dance team, I remember when a student came up to me and asked me, can we have a dance team? And we didn't have one. Okay, and then fast forward 2 years later, right? Because you've been.
Yes, it's been 2 years.
And you all have just exploded into this like amazing group of young ladies that just dazzles us all the time. We get to see you at pep rallies. We get to see you on the field. So tell me a little bit about how all of this has come to pass.
I think that when we started, we didn't have the right resources. We didn't go to camp our first year. We went to home camp, and this year we went to camp. So we have different choreography. We have different experiences now, and I think that that's helped us flourish a lot.
Yeah, we got a lot of just opportunities as we've grown, and it's just learning as much as we can to be bigger and be better.
Mm-hmm. So is there pressure out there? Because I feel like in the beginning I saw it a little bit, and now I'm not seeing it as much, so you're just better at hiding it, or tell me about what goes into that.
I definitely think that there's a lot of pressure as we are a smaller team. So when you look at a bigger team, you're looking at the numbers. You're not looking at their technique. You're looking at how many people are out there. There's a lot of interest because there's a lot of people, but when there's a smaller amount of numbers, you're looking at their technique, their facials, and everything like that. So now there was a lot of pressure because we were really trying to do really good at first, and then I think that we realized that as we don't show the pressure as much, we do better.
Okay,
so I think we've relieved a lot of that pressure knowing that we can now.
Yeah, you've proven it to yourselves and to all of us when we get to watch you perform. You're doing a really, really good job. So another thing I'm wondering about is how do you choose the music, one, and then how do you choose the moves? How do you choose the different choreography that you do?
So the music that we pick is just based off of songs that we like. We just pick what's trending, anything like that. The moves, you perform or you choreograph your dance to your target audience. Okay. So last year when we had a basketball game, we did a cutesy little Christmas dance because it was targeted at the parents. When we're at school, we do a more upbeat technique dance because it's targeted at the students to grab their interest.
Wow, very, very good. So tell me about the team, who's on the team, who's your coaches. Give them a shout out. We want everybody to get a little bit of love tonight.
Behind the camera, we have Shelby.
Miss Fig. Miss Shelby Figueroa is our assistant coach, and Miss Ashley is our head coach. We have one freshman, two freshmen. One freshman. We have one freshman. That's Hallie. We have two sophomores, which is Summy and Bella, and then we have Bowie, who is a junior, and then me, Mila, and Lainey, who are seniors.
Very good. So how can people become a part of this? So you said you had one freshman. We've got 8th graders out there. We've got our middle schoolers coming up. What do they need to do to try out and be a part of this?
You go through a tryout process. It's a 3-day tryout process, and you learn a dance, a chant. You go through technique. All of us are in dance classes, so that helps. And then having a smile on your face helps a lot.
And just be very open. Like, I'm a very open person. I'll talk to anybody. Like, feel free to spill anything you want because I'll talk to you about anything.
We're a very close team. With small numbers, we have gotten really close, so we're all very close.
And I think that's a big part of it is we're close, so we really learn different things. We all have different dance backgrounds. So we all really combined our technique and our feelings through dance, and it becomes better. And I think that's what makes us more comfortable as a team.
And I think that too is a really good thing for you all to be learning now, is that when a team functions best when you all bring what you have to the table and you shine individually and then together collectively as a group. So.
Yes. We also are, since we're all so close, we received a bid to nationals this year, and we will attend nationals in January.
Where is that?
It's in Orlando at Disney.
Oh, very nice. So what are the dates? Do you know the dates?
It is January 31st through February 3rd.
Okay, so you're just a little bit excited about this.
Yeah, we are.
What are you prepping for that? What kind of dances are we doing?
You go through a process where you're getting your costume, you're reaching out to choreographers. There's companies that will choreograph a dance for you.
Okay.
So you're reaching out to those companies. We've currently reached out to Tribe 99 and people like those. So they will come and choreograph a dance for us to do at nationals.
Very nice. And is there fundraising involved? I'm sure this is expensive.
We have done a lot of fundraising. We've also done a lot of individual things.
Okay, very good. Well, we're really looking forward to seeing more tonight, especially. Congrats for being senior.
Thank you.
And then we'll see you in basketball season, possibly?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So we're looking forward to that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so we've got the band starting. You can hear them in the background. They're coming down for the Wildcat walk. It's not on?
Is it?
Yes. All right, so you see a lot of people out here tonight are cheering on our Wildcats. We got our band. I'm sure the seniors are very excited. Our color guard just went by, and our cheer squad. And here comes our Wildcats, and they look tough. They're ready for the task here to defeat Shelbyville at home on senior night. They look in command, ready to go. They're running off, and I'm sure they're going to be warming up and getting ready to black out Shelbyville tonight in this game. And we've got some new guests here tonight. We've got a couple of our students who are on the leadership team. They're actually on a leadership class in the high school. This year we moved to a kind of a different schedule, and so we have a second period that's a little bit shorter. It's about half the amount of time as our blocks, and we're able to infuse our schedule with some really neat opportunities. So these two students have been a part of that. They've been a part of that leadership class. So I want you to introduce yourselves, and then I'm gonna get you to tell us a little bit about what you've been doing.
Okay, so my name is Maggie Lynch, and I'm the junior class president.
And my name is Avery Sisk, and I am a junior officer.
Yes. And so basically, during our second period, like you were talking about, we are a part of the leadership class, which is basically our whole student council. And we're able to just have extra time throughout the day to really take on some new projects and opportunities. It's really helped us to be more involved around the school, and it's really just been a great thing that's been involved.
Yeah, so our skinny period is 40 minutes long, and I know it doesn't sound like a lot of time, but it really helps us to get together, form new ideas, and overall just better THS, just like in environments, and we have projects that we've been working on, and it's just been a really successful and good class that we have taken.
Very good. And so you all have quite a few students in that class. When I come in to visit, I mean, tell me, is it about 20 students?
I would say even over 20.
Over 20?
Yeah,
And
20.
what grade levels do we have?
It's throughout all the grades. So we have all of our freshman class officers. There's probably around 7 or 8 of those.
Okay.
And then it's about the same throughout every class.
Oh, nice.
Pretty even, and it really helps us get an overall understanding of Tullahoma as a whole.
Yeah, and what everybody needs at different grade levels and everybody's input. So you all kind of create groups within that class, and you have chosen projects to work on. Tell us a little bit about those projects.
Okay, so I am doing a project with Lexi Chambly, and basically we have chosen to turn our band field behind the football practice field into a soccer practice field, and hopefully that will develop into a game field. So right now we do not have a soccer field at THS. We have to drive to East Middle School, and it's really just been chaotic, especially with having practice right after school. So we're just trying to make that a little bit easier and make that possible for people in the future that play soccer, men and women's soccer. So
very nice.
Yes, and I know we have pretty much every group has a different project. One of the cheerleaders in our student council named Lily, she's doing a she's reorganizing the outdoor classroom we have.
Yes.
Getting completely new benches and just making the area more accessible.
It's beautiful, and I've had faculty members and staff come in, and they just comment on how the improvements are and how wonderful that is to see. And you all investing yourselves into making our space what you would like to see it to be. So I know you put a lot into homecoming. We had a lot going on, and we all had a great time. So tell me a little bit about all of that.
So homecoming week was definitely stressful, but this year with our new skinny period, we were able to put a lot more effort into it. We did a hallway decorating competition throughout each hallway in our school, and that was very successful. We also planned a bigger homecoming dance, which got more students involved throughout the school, and then our homecoming pep rally at the same time.
Yeah, I think just having that 40 minutes is just really good because everybody is so big with like their dreams, and everybody just has such high expectations, and we're all so excited to get our ideas and opinions out there. And I think it's awesome that everybody just has that chance to express what they think is possible and what we're able to do. And so that just makes it to where we're able to do more things because we just have so much extra time to plan. Planning was a big deal, and even though we got the whole dance decorated on Friday, we had about 2 weeks to plan for that, and it was just awesome. And I'm just like so happy that we have this class because it makes it so much it makes it so much easier to be able to plan things and just have more fun things to do throughout the year.
Well, you did an amazing job on the dance decorations. I noticed it was packed in there, and everybody stayed. I mean, everybody had a great time. So you're building the culture that you all want to see in the building, and we're just along for the ride, and we're really happy and proud of you. Can you think about the future of leadership? If you think about when you've graduated, what do you want to see the leadership class continue to do, and how do you want it to expand?
Well, one of our main goals at the beginning of the year was to create a better environment in our school and get school spirit raised to another level. We're hoping that if the trend keeps going, we'll eventually have a school that is proud of everything we do. We'll have excellent classes, just a good environment that is happy and makes people want to come to school each day.
Well, you definitely made me want to come to school every day, but last week was exceptional, so we had a lot of fun together. We're gonna have to go in just a minute, but if you'll just stick with me for a minute, we're gonna give a shout out to the cross country team. The girls cross country team has made it to state. They've advanced to state. We're very excited for them, and it's the 4th consecutive team qualification. So those students, Brinley Duncan was 2nd, and then KG was 4th, and Juliana was 9th, and then Lucas Price is going to state for cross country too. So he's going to go with them. We're going to go up next Thursday. We're going to Sanders Ferry Park in Hendersonville around 1 o'clock. It should be great weather and just a good time, and so proud of all the work that they put in. So we definitely had to shout out that cross country team and their hard work. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for the work that you put in and the leadership that you show in the school building, because it affects all the students now, the ones that are coming up, and it really helps us all feel connected and empowered to make it a really nice place. So
Thank you, Dr.
appreciate it.
We really appreciate you all stepping in and helping us out throughout the journey.
Very good.
Yes, thank you
Well,
so much.
we are ready for a Wildcat win.
Yes.
And do you have any predictions on the score before we go?
Wildcats by 40.
Wildcats by 40. You're very, very, very good. Very optimistic, and I think that they're going to work very hard.
It's going to be a really close game. It's
Definitely a
gonna
good
be
one.
Yeah, but they're ready. So, well, we're going to go enjoy the senior festivities, and thank you so much for joining us on Talk of T-Town.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
Hey, well, first of all, it's being week 10. Hey, super, like you said, super important week because this is the 2nd year in a row that week 10 is going to decide who wins this district, who's 2nd, who's 3rd, who's 4th. So, hey, it's big. Our region's been extremely competitive with one another. So for it to come down to the final week speaks volumes for the district, the region that we're in. 2, hey, senior night. All right, so it could be, all right, the very last home game. All right, hey, that our guys, that our seniors play on this field. Now, depending on win, loss, whatever else, there could be a home playoff game. Hey, but having that out in front of them. So what we talk about is, again, controlling the things that we can control. Hey, and what legacy do you leave? So they've done a great job preparing this week on understanding that they can't control the past. All right, can't control the past. Hey, what they can do is control the present, and hopefully that affects the future. Shelbyville's a 5-2 up front. Hey, linebackers trigger pretty fast. Hey, but we've just got to be physical. Hey, we got to stay on blocks. Hey, we got to move bodies. All right, and like I said, every week during this time we talk about our offensive line, hey, and how it's progressing and how well it's done. You're gonna see a big difference, all right, hey, between them and week 1 versus Stewart's Creek, all right, to now. They've been able to score points on everybody this year. All right, so I don't expect anything different Friday night. That's assignment football. You've got to be able to do your job, hey, and understand where you fit. First of all, we talk about being confident. Hey, being confident in what you see, hey, and playing what you see. Next, we're talking about after you're confident, all right, hey, you got to react fast. All right, and then the last is when we get to the ball, we have to be physical. So that's what this defense is concentrating on. Hey, Bobo can move it around. All right, he's extremely elusive. All right, he's got a heck of a tailback behind him. All right, and he's got guys out wide that he can get the football to. Sounds a lot like somebody else. You know, it sounds a lot like us from time to time. All right, but we've done a good job this week of being able to simulate that. We know that it's going to be faster Friday night. All right, hey, but our guys have to adjust to it and have to be ready to roll. Well, I mean, and that's the main thing. Hey, being able to have a running quarterback and a guy that understands the offense. Hey, you can't imagine the time that he spends with our offensive coordinator, Coach Caleb Olive. But he's understanding where he fits in the offense, hey, where the kinks are at, hey, and how he can make little things better. And he's got a lot of great tools. We talk about him every week. But, hey, he's doing an amazing job. The next thing is that everybody that touches the ball, hey, is gaining or going for extra yards. So they're looking for yards after contact. All right. So, hey, that's big. And, hey, when you're doing those things, it makes you more confident. It makes you more successful. The entire special teams unit, all right, something that I've said before, we spend a lot of time and we take a lot of pride in. All right. Hey, and being able to produce points or reverse field, hey, is huge in that. Hey, and I think that that's something that's going to be big in Friday night's football game. Again, I think we spend a lot of time working on it, hey, and really expecting that, all right, hey, to give us a break in the game. Hey, games like this are going to come down between 3 or 4 plays, all right. Hey, and a lot of times one of those is a special teams play. We've got to make sure that we're able to come out on top 100% in the special teams game. Hey, look, sure hope you're able to make it out. Hey, week 10. All right, hey, getting ready to go into the playoffs after this week. Hey, if you enjoy a great atmosphere, hey, I really wish you'd come out and see us and support our guys. If you can't, please tune in on Light2 or on NFHS.com. And as always, every week, go Wildcats.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Welcome to Wilkins Stadium, where we have a big ball game on tap tonight between the Shelbyville Golden Eagles and the Tullahoma Wildcats. The teams are out here warming up. It's senior night here at Wilkins Stadium, and we expect a fantastic football game, major implications tonight. Possible district or region title in 5-5A for the Tullahoma Wildcats. A lot in play tonight. We'll be keeping a close eye on the Lincoln County Falcons against the Columbia Lions game, as well as this one right here. So Shelbyville comes in averaging 39 points per game. Tullahoma is hot. Tullahoma's won several games in a row. They come into this game healthy, so they certainly have a shot to win this football game. Now, Tullahoma does not automatically win the region with a victory. Scott Chastain will break down the possibilities here in shortly. And but Tullahoma can finish anywhere from first to fourth based on the possibilities in the tiebreaker scenario. So we're expecting a high-scoring contest. Shelbyville won this game last year by a score of 34-14, but Tullahoma's on a win streak. They're healthy, and they're at home. So we expect them to give their best shot. You just heard Coy Sisk. The team's had a good week of preparation, and Scott has really dove in to check out the tiebreaker scenarios and break this thing down of what can shake out tonight. Scott, welcome.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for having me, by the way. Did not, the schedule went out, Wednesday morning for the flow of the telecast and for all of our assignments and all of our time marks. And, we get down right to the specifics on the Light Tube Sports Network broadcast. And, I broke protocol. I failed to follow the instructions. I'm late to go do the one big thing that I get to do, which is introduce the telecast to our audience, and, I blew it.
Hey, it's all good, bro. You got it.
Well, let's. How about this? In what's fixing to be completed 34 years of broadcasting, I've never not started the broadcast until tonight. So, just goes to show you, there's first time for everything, right?
That's a fact of
life. You never know, and that's the playoff scenario, like you mentioned, is kind of like that in that. There's a first time for everything. I don't know if I can ever remember Tullahoma being involved in quite as intricate of a playoff scenario as this Region 5-5A is this year. And we don't know how much time we're going to have after senior night festivities. So we better go ahead and get our stuff out of the way, Ken, which means I think we need to go straight to those keys to victory, because I know that's something you work a lot on and put a lot of thought into, and I think it's a very interesting little pregame segment. We get to come back and check it at halftime. So your keys to victory for the Wildcats tonight.
All right, great matchups in this game, Scott. Matchups. We're playing chess, not checkers tonight. Tough opponent. I'm looking for the outside linebackers of Tullahoma, Will Hyden and Creed Adams versus the Eagle running back Robert Bailey. That's going to be a great matchup. Conversely, running back Marvancy Johnson versus the Eagle outside linebacker number 20, Nate Zimmerman. Looking for that matchup tonight to see who can win that battle. And Tullahoma secondary versus Eagle wide receiver William Bobo. Those are going to be three big-time matchups. Number 2, Hot Pockets. Scott, I like Hot Pockets. I like pizza, but especially those little Hot Pockets. Tullahoma, do not let quarterback Stephen Bobo break contain in the pocket. He's most dangerous. I've been watching him on film this week. Most dangerous with a run-pass option when he escapes pressure and looks downfield to lock on William Bobo, number 18, his brother. And thirdly, to ground the high-flying Falcons, Tullahoma you have to elevate your execution, sustain your blocks, finish tackles, no turnovers on your side of the field. Make Shelbyville drive the football, and then play with poise. Withstand the body blows and make it a 4-quarter game and have a chance at the end. You got the home crowd. You got to keep them into it. So that's what we need to do, Scott, to win this game and have a possible shot at a region championship.
Well, you would hope that all attendees would understand the critical nature of tonight's contest and be involved vocally, because if you just came to sit tonight, we just soon you just watch it, because we need a home field advantage, Ken, because I'll be honest with you, looking at the numbers, And what happened last year over in Bedford County, I don't think that Tullahoma's a favorite tonight, certainly at home. The Wildcats beat Spring Hill last week 31-10. Shelbyville beat Lincoln County 35-7. So Shelbyville won their any tiebreaker with Lincoln County. They won that. That's really as much tonight what this is about is tiebreakers. The Eagles won last year over in Shelbyville 34-14 to win Region 5-5A. Tullahoma opened that game with a 96-yard Lim Grider kickoff return, but after that it was all Shelbyville, and the Eagles won going away. Tullahoma averaging 28 points a game, giving up 17.7. Shelbyville averaging 39 a game, giving up only 16.5. Golden Eagle defense has allowed only 28 points in the last 5 games combined. Ken, we're about Ken, yeah, you're Ken. Chris, we're about to go down on the field for senior night festivities. As I heard the PA announcer, you just give me the cue and we'll take it down there. It's time now. So Tullahoma and Shelbyville coming up right now. Senior night 2024. Let's go to PA announcer Mike Lawson.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wilkins Stadium and our 2024 senior night. We will begin with our football team. Lakaya Barnes, manager, Father Cass Barnes, and Sadie Bishop. Creed Adams, Travis and Amber Adams. Kenai Johnson, Andrea Johnson. Gunnar Green, Jason and Courtney Garner. Bronson Bunch, Sarah Esty. Daniel Brada, Dan and Tiger Brada. Ryan Denby, Shauna and Billy Denby. Eli Berger, Travis and Nicole Berger. Jacoby Hill, parents Mindy O'Kelly and Jared Hill. DeAndre Jenkins, Del Dene Jenkins. Robert Brooks, Shanna and Winston Brooks. Devlin Wilson, Dane and Cindy Wilson.
Talking to my friend who's working. I smuggled her up here. This is my boss, Hi. What I talk about.
Ryan Arnold.
I talk about you.
Jason and Jerry Arnold.
Do you know somebody who's graduated? Yes. No. Okay, was that your voice? Where? I kept hearing your girl's voice and I was like,
Bob Tatum.
what girl is that?
Tonyelle Petway.
Hey, how are you? Good. It's a nice view from up here.
Marcus Bruner. Escorted by his parents, Christy Bruner, Don Cornelius, and in the honor of late Mitchell Bruner, also his siblings, Allison and Brandon Bruner. Allison Garrison and Brandon Bruner. Trevon Palmer, Sylvia Smith, and Chris Palmer. Our senior cheerleaders, Annabeth Nutt. She is the daughter of the late Stephen Nutt and Ashley Nutt. And her sister Lucy Nutt. Savannah Hall, daughter of Erica and Brian Hall. Our new additions this year is the THS dance team, Mila Dennis, Melanie and Tommy Dennis, Brooklyn Hampton, Angela and Nick Buckman, Torres, and Kendall Hampton. Our cross-country seniors, Lexi Lester, Jen and Jeff Lester. Bella Rivera, Gina and George Rivera. Audrey Sarabi, Heather and Evan Sarabi. Kurt Tips, Brandy and Stephen Tips. Kelly Mizell, Evelyn and Grant Mizell.
And now for our band seniors. First up is Mr. Gabe Allison, who is joined by his parents, Ryan and Marie Allison, and his sister, Hannah Allison. Next, we have Miss Amara Blackburn, who is joined by her parents, Forrest and Teresa Blackburn. Miss Haley Brown, who is joined by her parents, Greg and Jenna Brown, and siblings Mason and Jasmine Brown. Next is Miss Maddie Brown, who is joined by her parents, Frida and Michael Brown. Next is Ms. Brooklyn Cagle, who is escorted by parents Caitlin and Joe Williamson, and siblings Maddie, Taylor, and Jackson. Next, we have Mr. Avery Caldwell, who is escorted by his mother, Miss Laura Caldwell, his brother, Mr. Reese Caldwell, his grandpa, Mr. Shelby Pruitt, and finally, the one and only Cookie Grandma, Mrs. Donna Pruitt. Next, we have Mr. Chance Cox, who is escorted by bandmates Wesley Hanson, Ozzy Oswald, Kai Reed, Hunter Roberts, Dre Cox, and Leanne McCullough. Next, we have Miss Lindsay Evie, who is escorted by Aunt Kelly Fraley and Uncle Barry Fraley. Next we have Miss Carly Evans, escorted by Father Wade Evans, stepmom Kayla Evans, and mother Emily Haynes. Next, we have Liz French, joined by her mother, Serenity Arjomon, and stepdad, Odin Slaughter. Next, we have Kathleen Hamilton. She is joined by her proud parents, Bryce and Kathy, her sister Moira, and her nephews, Austin and Isaac. And they say, "We love you, Katie, and we are so proud of you." Next, we have Miss Sari Hoffner, escorted by Jenny Burke and Alex Hoffner. Now we have Miss Natalie Howard, escorted by parents Jason and Jessica Howard, along with sister Abigail and brother Sam Howard. Next, we have Mr. Ethan Howell, who is joined by his parents, Tim and Melanie Howell. Next, we have Mr. Joshua Jones, who is joined by his parents, Becky and Michael Jones, and brother Caleb Jones. Next, we have Miss Lainey Kelly, who is escorted by parents Brandy and Ray Kelly. Now we have Mr. Elijah Kidd, who is escorted by parents Gary and Tammy Kidd and sister Casey Kidd. Next we have Miss Brianna Lott, who is escorted by Mom Linda Lott and sister Daisy Lott. Next we have Miss Paisley Lowe, who is escorted by her mother, Miss Stacy Lowe. Now we have Miss Brianna Miller, who is joined by her parents, Richard and Laura Miller, with siblings Nathan, Evelyn, Alexis, and Samuel Miller. Now we have Miss Charlotte Ponder, who is joined by her father, Jason Ponder. Okay, now we have Miss Emmy Pratt, who is joined by Mother Jessica Pratt, Father Philip Pratt, and Brother Isaac Pratt. Now we have Mr. Leo Ramirez, who is escorted by parents John Knight and Sophia Ramirez. Next is Miss Adeline Raynal, joined by her father Christoph, mother Lori, sisters Juliet and Elise. Next is Mr. Ethan Ruff, joined by his father Patrick Ruff and mother Rachel Perry. Now we have Ms. Zamaria Simmons, who is joined by her mother, Ms. Tara Simmons. Now we have Miss Millie Smith, who is joined by her parents Stan and Ann Smith. Next up is Mr. Elijah Throneberry, who is joined by his parents Brandy and Kevin Throneberry. Now we have Miss Nevaeh Todd, escorted by Joshua Todd, Brandy Wright, Courtney Todd, Mother Courtney Todd, Robert Northcutt, and little sister Evelyn. Next is Miss Mia Vandervliet, joined by her mother, Amy Vandervliet. Now we have Mr. Ricardo Vasquez, joined by his brother, Adler Vasquez, and his father, Salvador Vasquez. Next, we have Kaya and Bree Vigil. They are joined by their parents, Jessica and Jeremiah Vigil. Now we have Miss Kaylee Williams, joined by her parents, Chris and Jacqueline Williams, and sister Mackenzie Williams. Now we have Mr. Alex Wynn, joined by Mother Michelle and Sister Carly Wynn. And our final class of 2024 band senior is Miss Julia Yarbrough, joined by her parents Katie and Jen Yarbrough.
And now for our ROTC seniors, Chandler Kyle, Melinda Kyle, Travis White, Shelly White, Kenora McGee, Brittany Pentecost, and Nick McGee. Devondre Henderson, Johnny Henderson, uncle. Lillian Call, Nikita Call, and Joseph Call. Connor Keel, Donna Keel, and Thomas Keel. Tristan Bodie, Major Chandler, Daniel Hatfield, Ayla Bunch, Jaden McCullough, also Ayla Bunch. Zachary Brown, Ayla Bunch. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise? The left rifle bearer is Lieutenant Tyler Key. Carrying the right rifle is Sergeant Trenton Brunell. Carrying the organizational colors, Cadet First Sergeant Jesse Gillis. Carrying the American colors is Cadet Major Ayla Bunch. Thank you.
There you go. Senior night, Tullahoma High School football, and the band and the cheerleaders and the ROTC and the cross country. An extended senior night and our national anthem by the Tullahoma High School Band. Welcome back to the Tullahoma Utilities Authority press box here at Wilkins Stadium. Along with Ken Keller, I'm Scott Chastain. We're just about 5 minutes away from kickoff here as our senior night festivities ran a little long. There were a lot. So, we were talking about playoff scenarios when we last left you. Ken, if you'll keep an eye on the captains and the coin flip, I'm going to go through this for our viewers. If Tullahoma beats Shelbyville here tonight and Columbia beats Lincoln County, then the Wildcats win Region 5-5A. Shelbyville finishes second, Columbia finishes third, and Lincoln County finishes fourth. If Tullahoma beats Shelbyville here tonight and Lincoln County beats Columbia, then it's a three-way tie for first, with each team having beat each other, Shelbyville, Lincoln County, and Tullahoma. If that happens, here's the tiebreaker. The first tiebreaker's head-to-head. Well, they've all beat each other, so that tiebreaker doesn't decide it. The next tiebreaker is the team with the greatest number of wins. Biggest number of wins would be Shelbyville. So they would win Region 5-5A. Then you go to second place. Well, that would be Lincoln County and Tullahoma. Lincoln County beat Tullahoma head-to-head. So you go back to that head-to-head. Lincoln County would finish second, Tullahoma third, Columbia fourth. I'll say that again. Tullahoma can beat Shelbyville here tonight. And if Lincoln County beats Columbia, Tullahoma's still going to finish third in Region 5-5A. Now, if Shelbyville beats Tullahoma and Columbia beats Lincoln County, then Shelbyville wins the region, and it's a three-way tie for second. So we go back to those tiebreakers. So it would be Columbia, Tullahoma, and Lincoln County, and they would have all beaten each other. So we go back to who has the most victories. That would be Columbia. Columbia would have the most victories. Lincoln County and Tullahoma finished tied for third. Lincoln County's got the tiebreaker. So that's how Tullahoma could finish fourth. If Shelbyville beats Tullahoma and Columbia beats Lincoln County. Now, if Shelbyville beats Tullahoma and Lincoln County beats Columbia, it's Shelbyville, Lincoln County, Tullahoma, and Columbia. So one opportunity for Tullahoma to finish first, a couple opportunities to finish third, one to finish fourth, none to finish second. Wherever you're watching, ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 high school football regular season will come to a close tonight as it is football time in Tennessee. Everything you want about this game is here. Tullahoma and Shelbyville, each with a chance to win the region title. Both with eyes on other games. Other games we're watching tonight, Ken, over in Region 6-5A, it's important. Page and Nolensville are playing for the region championship. The winner will finish first, loser will finish second, and then Centennial is going to finish third, Hillsboro fourth. Centennial beat Hillsboro last night, so that third and fourth place is set. Those two teams will travel to first and second place teams in Region 5-5A. So it gets complicated. We'll kind of keep you up to breast along the way as we go. Tullahoma and Shelbyville here. Keep an eye for Shelbyville on the Bobo brothers. Stephen, number 15, and William, number 18. Number 31, Robert Bailey. Very good. Number 20, Nate Zimmerman, another outstanding player. For Tullahoma, the conglomerate is back to receive the opening kickoff. That's Marvancy Johnson and Kanai Johnson. You figure it out. Shelbyville in the white, Tullahoma in the home black with the white numerals. Tullahoma moving right to left, getting the football first. Did we win the toss or did they?
We lost the toss. Shelbyville deferred. They won the toss, so they elected to kick.
So Tullahoma will get the football first. The Wildcats have done that a lot this year. In fact, pretty much every game I can think of, Tullahoma got the football first. Most of them, Tullahoma went and scored first. Over 50% of the games, Tullahoma's done that. At least it was the first at 5 or 6 anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's important for Tullahoma to get off to a fast start in this game. They get off to a fast start in last year's game with a 96-yard kickoff return touchdown to start the game.
Well, they'll not do this one as Cade Poff catches it at the 27. Poff out to the 35, fights his way out to the 40-yard line. That's a good start for the Wildcats.
Excellent.
So Shelbyville kicks it off. Poff returns it. Tullahoma first down and 10. Spotted at the 41 of the Wildcats.
Well, you got to elevate your execution if you're the Wildcats. Sustain your blocks. No silly turnovers on your side of the field. Play with poise.
Look, Shelbyville doesn't do the best job at tackling, but they have got a lot of speed and a lot of size on that defense. Lucas Reed, the quarterback for the Wildcats, having an outstanding year. Marvancy Johnson, the tailback. Both will be back next year, along with Poff and Alex Bobo, skill players. Here's Marvancy, right through the middle. Marvancy all the way out to the 50, a gain of 9 for Marvancy Johnson.
Yeah, may have spotted him the first down, just a big hole through the A-gap there. Nice block and takes off right through the middle. Finds a big hole.
Second one at midfield for the Wildcats, 9 yards for Marvancy. The wide receivers are Kanai Johnson, number 3, Alex Bobo, 14, Caden Poff, number 7. Across that offensive line, Palmer Horton, Ibarra, McGowan, Marcus Bruner. Empty backfield. Reed. Quarterback draw. Reed's got room. 40. Reed dropped at the 37. That's a Wildcat first down.
Well, just a design quarterback draw. And we talked about last week how the quarterback needs to sell it, and he did. He took that little drop step like he was going to pass, and that was just enough for both the linebackers to go horizontal and ripped open a big hole right in the middle. That's 2 runs up the middle for Tullahoma. Big gains.
So Reed showing that early. He's done that a couple of games this year. Showed that quarterback run early.
Perfect weather, game time temp, 62 degrees.
1st and 10 at the 38. Kanai on the end around. Gets a block from Marvancy. Kanai chased down inside the 35 at the 33-yard line, a gain of about 7.
Well, you mentioned earlier off air that, if Tullahoma could, have some time-consuming drives that result in points and limit Shelbyville's possession, that could be a good antidote to success tonight.
A gain of 5 for Kanai. 2nd and 5 at the Shelbyville 33. 3 receivers to the left. Tullahoma is moving faster tonight, Ken, at least getting lined up faster. They're not staying in the huddle as long as they have been.
Got big Michael Winton blocking in the back, and added lineman put in for Tullahoma, number 97.
And Marvancy is chased backwards. Now Marvancy's going to have to outrun everybody. Gets a great block from Kanai, but he just can't outrun everybody. There's a flag on the play, and that is a huge loss of about 12 yards.
Yeah, all the way back to the 45-yard line.
That was just a mistake from Marvancy. You're not going to outrun Shelbyville. That might have worked against Lawrence County or Warren County, but not Shelbyville.
Yeah, you sure saw the speed on defense from the pursuit there. But Tullahoma, prior to that 4th run, had 3 successful runs to start this game.
Let's see what the call is. It was illegal procedure against the Wildcats. So that means they got to turn that microphone down. So the penalties decline. It goes back to the 45. That's a loss of 12 for Marvancy Johnson. And it is 3rd and 17 for the Wildcats now, back at the Shelbyville 45.
Well, that just shows how one play can certainly change momentum in a drive.
9:30 left to go in the first quarter. First possession of the night for the Tullahoma Wildcats. Big 3rd down and 17 here. You got to stay out of mistake territory. They'll run Marvancy straight up the gut. He spins his way for 5. So 4th and 12. The Wildcats will likely punt it away.
Yeah, Tullahoma ran 5 plays from scrimmage.
Are we
and
too close?
They were all runs.
Are we too close here? We're going to go for it on 4th and 13. No. Punt team comes on. That'll be Sam Bobo. And back to return for the Golden Eagles is, looks like 17, James Painter, 5'10", 150 junior. Bobo's kick. Boomer. Hits it to 5. Down at the 2-yard line. Alex Bobo downs Sam Bobo's punt. And Shelbyville is going to have a tough starting spot at the Tullahoma. See if we put it at the 3. Yeah. Tullahoma 3-yard line, Ken. That's the way you punt it right
Hey,
there.
battle of the Bobos. Tullahoma has a set of Bobos, as does Shelbyville, so round 1 goes to the Tullahoma Bobos.
That's right. Shelbyville with their first possession now. Again, Bailey, the running back, 31. He ran for 285 yards in their season opener. Stephen Bobo, the sophomore, 15's the quarterback. Handoff Bailey. Bailey just powers his way out to the 5 or 6.
Yeah, a little breathing room there, but nice decision by the coaches, I believe, to punt. And that's one thing, if you're going to have to make Shelbyville drive long drives, pinning them back on the 1 certainly was a good start.
So a gain of 3 that time for Robert Bailey. 2nd and 7 for the Eagles at their 6.
Well, and Bobo definitely a threat in the air, too. Then what you've got to do is you've got to contain him into the pocket because once he breaks contain, he's very dangerous.
Bailey again. Tullahoma getting excellent defensive push there in the front, pushing Bailey back. Let's see how much forward progress they give him.
Yeah,
Spotted
Will
at
Hyden
the
and Robert Tatum.
8, so a gain of 2. 3rd and 5 for the Cats, or for the Eagles at the 8. That's a long 5. That's really closer to 6.
Crowd into it tonight.
Well, they need to be. Get up, people. Goodness. It's the game of the year. Bobo, empty backfield, 4 receivers to the left. Bobo, quarterback draw. Tullahoma had an eye on it. Bobo's strong. He pushes his way out. Close to the first down. I think he's about a yard short.
Yeah, Tatum lost his helmet, so he's got to come out of play. But, yeah, Joe, he runs his version of the quarterback draw, does Bobo. And you mentioned he is an excellent, excellent athlete.
They spotted at the 13, a gain of 5. He needed 5. It is, so we'll call it a gain of 4. 4th and 1 for the Golden Eagles at the 13-yard line. And they will punt it away. So punting for Shelbyville, Chandler Jones.
We got a timeout.
Oh, they're going to measure. Measurement here.
Man, Bobo, he's quite a baseball player. He's the #1 baseball prospect in the state for 2017. Tony Vitello saw him. Yeah, 2027. And Vitello saw him at a Tennessee camp. And
short. Shelbyville short.
They like it. He like
about 6 inches.
The Vols like him.
So Shelbyville, 4th and 6 inches. We'll punt it away.
Maybe. Yeah. Hopefully.
I don't see a fake at your own 12-yard line in the first quarter. Kanai Johnson standing at the Shelbyville 45. Tullahoma should get excellent field position. A high snap. Kicks it away. Johnson will let it bounce. It takes a Shelbyville roll, but still the Wildcats great field position at the Golden Eagle 49-yard line. And there's a late flag. We had some extracurriculars.
Yeah.
Jacoby Hill involved there with a couple of Golden Eagles. Tullahoma cannot afford those flags.
Yeah, it was on the 25-yard line on the Tullahoma sidelines, and that activity was going on very early during the blocking, so there was a little scrum over there, and let's see how this bodes. Hopefully it's not on Tullahoma.
Well, it is on Tullahoma, and it is on Shelbyville. So offsetting personal unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, offsetting, serves no purpose, and Tullahoma will have the football at the Shelbyville 49-yard line.
We'll Tullahoma started the first drive on the 41. So this is optimal field position. Tullahoma winning the field position game early. So
and what do we see week after week in sports on a team that gets short fields and can't score with it? What? It comes back to bite them almost every time. You got to take advantage of these opportunities in a big game like this. Tullahoma needs to play from ahead. Shelbyville doesn't know how to play from behind. They haven't done it.
Single coverage at the top. Could we see a long bomb here on first down?
Shift their power from the left to the right. Hand it to Marvancy. Marvancy. Quick cut. Picked up about 6.
Well, Tullahoma's success has been up the middle early. Still no pass attempts. Big hole there.
Great job by the offensive line. 2nd down and 4 for the Wildcats. Shelbyville 43.
Tullahoma picking up really good first down yardage early. Makes your 2nd and 3rd downs really convertible.
2nd and 4 for the Cats. Marvancy, cut to the left. Marvancy's got the edge. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Give him 6. Touchdown, Marvancy Johnson. Got the late key block from Kanai Johnson and scores from 43 yards away.
Well, look at that speed right there. He just turns on the afterburners, the jets down the Tullahoma sidelines. Tullahoma scores first. Great start for the Wildcats.
Patrick Riddle is the holder for Tullahoma. Gavin Seabolt, the snapper, and Chase Dotson is the place kicker. The Wildcats shift the swinging gate to attempt the point after. Tullahoma on the scoreboard first here on this perfect football Friday night. Dotson. Good snap, good hold, good kick. 5:43 to play in the first quarter. Tullahoma leads 7-0 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Tullahoma moves 49 yards in 2 plays. Marvancy Johnson scores on a 43-yard sprint to the end zone. And the Wildcats lead 7-0. Dotson to kick it off for Tullahoma. Low line drive, touchback. So Chase forces Shelbyville to start at their 20-yard line.
Yeah, the early game plan, tell them to just run the ball right at them. And this paid off and resulted in a 7-0 lead here.
And I love that because you're not going to outrun Shelbyville. So take it at them. I like that game plan early.
0 passes in 2 drives. And the field position set them up, and what a big punt that was by Bobo for Tullahoma to pin Shelbyville deep and get the 3 and out early.
Really was. Wildcats line it up. Shelbyville pass out to Bailey. Bailey breaking tackles. Robert Bailey out to the 22, 23-yard line.
We had a shot at him. Tullahoma had that play read well, but you cannot tackle that guy upstairs.
Gain of 4. 2nd and 6 for the Eagles at their 24. 2 receivers stacked to the right. So Bobo gets the call. Haven't seen brother William involved yet. There's a handoff to Bailey. Bailey scoots out close to the first down. Needed to get to the 30. Maybe there.
This guy's a 5'11", 205-pound bowling ball, runs a 4.5 40. So it's really going to be important not to let him square his shoulders up and get in the open field.
Short of the first down, a gain of 5 for Bailey. It's 3rd and 1 for the Eagles at their 29. Bobo, wide right here. DeAndre Jenkins, man-to-man coverage on William Bobo on the near sideline here. Keep an eye on 18. Here's Bobo Stephen with a quarterback run. He made the first down as he dropped over the 30 to the 31. Nice play by Tullahoma's defense.
Wow, what a hit. He gets tripped up and flipped for a somersault there. I believe that was 15 for Tullahoma. Nope, it was not.
Well, who was it, Ken? Leave us all in suspense.
Well, the inside guy missed the number on that one. Might have been Aiden Kelly.
Shelbyville first down and 10 at the Golden Eagle 31-yard line. Bobo to throw. Bobo. Southpaw.
This is when he's dangerous.
Here comes the pressure.
Keep him in the pocket.
Bobo gets to the sideline, drops the football, but he was out of bounds. He lost 2 or 3 yards there. Bobo just ran out of bounds, Ken. You got to throw that thing to the stand.
Yeah, and that's where he is dangerous, though. That's where you heard us last year, just, those broken plays.
He's hurt everybody.
Yeah.
Last 2 years with those.
But what he does is his receivers, they keep, once they break off the route, they adjust to the ball, and he hits some big plays downfield in those situations.
Shelbyville will move to Class 6A next year. They've grown, so we will lose the Golden Eagles as a region opponent, and we're fine with that because Bobo's going to be here a couple more years. We don't want to see him. But, Stephen, quarterback run left side. He's got the lane. Can anybody make the tackle? And it is made on the far sideline by Bronson Bunch, but not before Bobo got into Tullahoma territory to the 44.
Well, he just got to the edge, and you saw him turn on the Jets, and he outran our linebacker, which a quarterback should. And Bunch finally makes the tackle, but not before a big gain.
31 yards to be exact. First down and 10, Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 43.
By far the Golden Eagles' biggest play of the game.
Shelbyville on the march. 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Bobo to William Bobo. Incomplete. Great play. DeAndre Jenkins got there at a perfect time to knock it away.
Yeah, you called it. That's great timing. No pass interference. Jenkins just sitting there and deflects the ball away perfectly. Great timing.
So Bobo to Bobo has been the lethal combination. In fact, William, 541 yards receiving, 31 receptions, got 5 touchdowns. Shelbyville 2nd and 10. 4 receivers to the right. Bobo runs to the left, and he has got a lot of room. Bobo driven out of bounds, got the first down and more.
Well, that play looks like it could work all night, so they found success running left. Looks like there was a holding by the left tackle there that was not called.
15-yard gain for Stephen Bobo. 1st and 10, Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 27.
Robert Brooks for Tullahoma was held on that play by the left tackle.
Ken cries foul.
75 was the perpetrator.
Shelbyville
No call.
1st and 10. Wildcats jump a little bit.
Maybe that's why they're ripping
done.
so much yardage off on that left side, Scott.
Could be.
All right, Tullahoma's got to bow up, bend but don't break here. You don't want Shelbyville to
Bobo
tie this game
looks
up.
to throw. Pass incomplete again. Jenkins on William Bobo. Man-to-man. Knocks it away.
Yeah, Jenkins is fired up, and he can physically match up. Bobo 6'1". He's a tall receiver, but Jenkins for Tullahoma is 6'3". And he's playing ball tonight. He's fired up.
Jenkins, of course, his first year of football this year as a senior. DeAndre, a heck of a basketball player. Thought he'd do like Chris Usselton back in 21 and play a little football his senior year. That worked out pretty well. Yeah. Shelbyville shifting people all over the place. Now Bobo shifts to quarterback. It's weird. William Bobo, split wide to the right. Stephen hands it to Bailey. Bailey stuffed.
Much better.
Maybe a yard or two. That's it. 3rd and long for the Eagles.
Yeah, Hyden and company got him right there, so he runs behind the left guard. Tullahoma stuffs it.
Gain of 1. 3rd and 9. Ball at the Tullahoma 26 with 2:50 left to go in the first quarter. Tullahoma leads 7-0 here. The final game of the regular season. Week 11. The Golden Eagles 3rd and 9.
See if we can get a 3rd down stop here. You got to be aware, I don't know if you keep a linebacker in to spy Bobo at quarterback, but you got to be wary of his running ability here.
Absolutely. I'm spying him the whole game. Stephen rolls right, looks right, throws down complete to William at the 12, cuts it back down to the 6-yard line. Bobo to Bobo. It's 1st and goal, Shelbyville.
Yeah, he found a little cushion in front of Jenkins that time. He just rolls out to the right. So Bobo rolls out to the right and finds William for the 1st down yardage.
1st and goal, Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 5. William Bobo has sure got a lot more experience than DeAndre Jenkins over there, don't you think there,
yes,
Coach?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Shelbyville 1st and goal. Hand off Bailey. Boom. Nice inside play there by Eli Burgert. Cornerback coming in to knife underneath.
Hey, that's a good call right there. Yeah, he did knife in, and you chop a big running back like that down low, and that was a Beautiful tackle there. Watch him go low. Submarine on his shins.
Gain of 2, second down and goal for the Eagles at the 3-yard line. 1:27 to go in the first. Bobo behind Bailey. Touchdown, Shelbyville. Stephen Bobo from 3 yards away. And the Eagles are 1 point shy of tying this up.
Well, you just saw on that drive why this Golden Eagle offense is high-powered, and they average 39 points per contest.
Yep.
You saw it evidenced in that drive right there. They have the opportunity to tie it up. We're at 1:17 to go in the first quarter.
Well, this is the way Shelbyville plays. You just got to score. You got to keep scoring.
Yep.
That's it. Snap is down. The extra point attempt is up, and that extra point attempt is good. 1:17 to go in the first quarter. We're tied at 7 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
Shelbyville moves 80 yards in 12 plays using 4:26 off the clock, scoring on a 3-yard run by Stephen Bobo. We are tied at 7 here. Tullahoma and Shelbyville playing for what could be the region championship. There's a pooch kick again. Poff will catch it at the 30. Caden Poff, 35. Poff, 40. Cuts it back inside, 45. Caden Poff out to the 47-yard line. Nice return. Going to kick it to Poff. I like that return.
Yeah, excellent job. I don't know which game it was, 3 or 4 games ago. Poff around the 30 got, I think, four pooch kicks, and he fair caught all of them. He's returning these tonight and getting very valuable yardage picked up because every yard's going to count in this game. So Tullahoma's had the ball at the 41, the 49 of Shelbyville, and it looks like the 46 here. So that average field position for Tullahoma is fantastic so far.
See if the Wildcats can take advantage of it again with single receivers left and right on 1st and 10 at the 46. Reed, Marvancy drops it. It bounced right back to him, and now he's got a little daylight. Got about 3 yards. Good, fortunate bounce for the Wildcats and Marvancy Johnson.
Boy, it sure was.
Spotted at the 49, a gain of 3.
About all you could do with that. Still no passes for Tullahoma here early. This whole first quarter is just about expired. 42 seconds left, 0 passes.
2nd down and 7 Wildcats. 2 receivers to the left. Kanai in motion. It's like a running back now. Hand off Kanai. Guys to go left. Got a little crease there inside the 50 down to Shelbyville 45. He's a yard short of the first down.
Boy, he just slithered through there and turned on the jets. Look at his speed here as he hits the hole. Finds just a little bitty crease, and it was enough to get him down to the 45-yard line of Shelbyville.
3rd down and 1. I love putting Kanai in position where he can run the football. And the first quarter is going to come to a close. So pretty even here. Back and forth we go. At the end of 1, Tullahoma and Shelbyville tied at 7 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
We've played 12 minutes here at Wilkins Stadium. Tullahoma and Shelbyville are tied at 7. Meanwhile, down the road, the Lincoln County Falcons lead the Columbia Lions 14-0. So we may be playing for third here. Handoff Marvancy. Marvancy gets the first down and a couple more for the Wildcats.
Well, we may say this may sound like a broken record tonight that this is a big third down, but that, you know, every one of these that Tullahoma can gain, you know, keeps a new fresh downs going and runs the clock. Still 0 passes. But, hey, why put the ball in there if you're turning out first downs?
1st and 10 Wildcats. Marvancy cuts it back inside. Marvancy still fighting inside the 35, down to the 34. A gain of 8 for Marvancy Johnson.
Well, Marvancy just a very determined runner. Look at that initial contact, 3, 4, 5.
Flag
it took
on the play.
5 Golden Eagles to bring him down.
Going to be against the Wildcats. Probably would have been 6 Golden Eagles if we hadn't held one of them.
Yeah.
But we did. So wipe that run out. That's a holding. Of course, that's a spot foul, so it's going to go back to the Tullahoma 48 where the Cats will have it 1st and 20. So that was right at the line of scrimmage. Just into the second quarter here, tied at 7. Tullahoma with the football, moving left to right. Lucas Reed, the quarterback, in the pistol. Hands it to Marvancy. Little stutter step and then met head to head by some Golden Eagles. And it's going to be second long for the Cats. Again, on 1st and 20, 2nd and 20, you might have to unload one, right?
Yeah.
Might have to throw the ball.
Definitely puts you behind the sticks, and now you're really behind them.
Shelbyville trying to keep this Tullahoma crowd quiet. Wildcat crowd notoriously quiet anyway. 2nd and 20. 3 receivers to the right. Reed rolls that way. Tries a little outlet pass there to Alex Bobo. Hits the ground, incomplete. 3rd and 20.
I really saw the defensive line putting pressure.
Well, we see they're going to move Lucas
they're
out
going
of
to
the pocket, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Moving Lucas, rolled him right. They still had gap penetration there with a pass rush.
So Will Hyden in on this big 3rd down and 20 near midfield. You got great field position. You don't want to blow it. You've already kind of blown it, but you want to be able to pin them back. So you don't need to lose any more. Reed to throw. Screen pass. Incomplete. Went right through Marvancy. Don't know how that would have done. It looked like it was set up pretty good and he had some room, but it's 4th down.
Yeah, they had one defender, number 10 there, but if he gets by him, that's potential for a 1st down. They had it set up really well. Perfect play call in that situation.
I agree.
Perfect play call. Just got to execute it, and it's that's what we talked about early is one of our keys. You got to elevate your execution. Those are the simple, basic plays that you got to execute.
Bobo punts it away. Nice high wobbly kick. That will hit. Take a Shelbyville bounce. Get on it. Tullahoma at the 21. That's where the Golden Eagles will start.
Both teams with one punt.
Tullahoma continues to win the field position battle, but the scoreboard is even. Shelbyville one long drive. The Wildcats came back Tullahoma with a quick touchdown. Shelbyville came back with a long drive. Here we are. Golden Eagles, their 1st, 2nd, 3rd possession of the night starts at their 21. Shelbyville has started at their 3, at their 20, and now at their 21.
Empty set here.
3 receivers to the left, quarterback draw. Stephen Bobo picks up 4. Yeah, that's just a regular play for Shelbyville, right?
Yeah.
They're going to do that every series at least once. 2nd down and 6 at the 25. 9:35 to go. First half. Big game here at Wilkins Stadium. Great crowd. Shelbyville brought a great crowd down. Bobo will be in the shotgun. He'll just hand it to Bailey. Bailey just fights inside. Picks up 3, 4, maybe 5 yards.
Well, Tullahoma's done a pretty good job with Bailey early in this game, but Bobo's the one that's hurt us with his legs.
Gain of 4. 3rd down and 2 for the Golden Eagles at the 29. Big 3rd down. They all are big, aren't they, Coach?
Yes, sir.
In fact, I'll sit all day tomorrow and yell at announcers for telling me it's a big 3rd down.
Yeah.
Bobo hands it off. Nothing
Great
there
defense
for Shelbyville. See who got that football. It was not Bailey. It was 20 for the Golden Eagles, Zimmerman, and Zimmerman had nowhere to go.
Yeah, Wildcats wearing all black tonight. They wore it in the freshman game in the 58th annual Lions Bowl Tuesday night as they blew out the Shelbyville freshmen.
Ken Keller, Chris Barstad on the call for you, Tuesday night's Lions Bowl. My job's just temporary. Kanai back at his 40 to receive the punt from Shelbyville. Wildcat defense does the job, and boy, Hyden almost got there. Takes a great Shelbyville bounce. Kanai now going to fall on it and get drilled at the 32-yard line. That's where Tullahoma will start.
Yeah, he did get drilled. Lucky the ball didn't squirt out, but he had his knees down, and so Tullahoma will start their next drive right there. So this may be the worst field position they've had, but
by far.
How do you say it's worse when it's at the 31? So that gives you an indicator of how well Tullahoma has really controlled field position. So they forced another punt. That shovels. That's a big 3rd down stop right there for the Wildcats.
Sure was. Tullahoma started at Tullahoma 41, the Shelbyville 49, the Tullahoma 46, and now the Tullahoma 32. 3 receivers to the right. Reed, quick pass, almost intercepted. Boy, LeBron Ransom read everything about that pass. The only thing he didn't do was catch it.
Yeah, Ransom was trying to steal the interception on that one.
Trying to kidnap that football.
He sure was. Tried to hijack a touchdown on that one. And he was there, so I really, tell him I'm very fortunate. He had the step on it and the ball in his hands.
Yep. 2nd and 10 Wildcats at the 32. Kanai now split to the left. Reed looks for him all the way. Lofts it high for Kanai Johnson. Incomplete. A little bit out of reach. Great double coverage there. Bobo and Ransom both back there for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, that was the quarterback, Bobo. Stephen Bobo back there at safety. Double coverage, and he had the inside position, so no chance for the receiver on that one. He just kind of undercut the route and was in perfect position. So Tullahoma goes 2 passes this drive, incomplete.
3rd and 10 Wildcats at the 32. Hyden is in on the slot on the right side. Reed. That was kind of a run-pass option. Reed chose to run, picked up 3 yards. Tullahoma will punt it away. So not much happening for Tullahoma that time as they move to the passing game.
Well, who would have thunk it? 7:17 to go in the first half. A defensive battle. Both teams with only 1 score.
Bobo to punt it away. Nice spiral. Ransom lets it hit. Takes a great Tullahoma roll down to the 20-yard line. That's where Shelbyville will start at their 20.
Well, both teams kind of filling each other out. Tullahoma pretty conservative, really, with the game plan. But, hey, you're sitting 7-7 and nearly the halfway point of the second quarter. Defense playing pretty good. Just got a big third down stop on the last drive. Your kicking game's pretty well.
Yeah,
pretty good right now.
Kind of get the feeling both coaches are kind of playing to the score, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shelbyville, first down and 10 at their 20-yard line. Robert Bailey. Well, the Wildcats have really done a nice job inside, shutting down Bailey.
Oh, they have.
Gain of only a yard or two.
And that's gang tackling right there. So an excellent job at the point of attack, standing up their blockers. The offensive line, Tullahoma did a good job. We whipped them that time on the offense, on our defensive line versus their offensive line.
Of course, we haven't even mentioned that Tullahoma's Ryan Denby. We've missed him for weeks. He's injured in street clothes tonight. 2nd and 8. Bobo to throw. Pump fake. Now he's going deep. He's got his man right there, complete to William in Tullahoma territory. Tackled at the 35-yard line, first down, Shelbyville.
Well, you saw that a beautiful textbook pump fake. Froze the defenders, and he's running 8 yards behind one DB, 3 behind the next, and the ball's laid out there perfectly. That's perfect timing for the Bobo brothers.
Gain of 42 yards. The ball at the Tullahoma 36-yard line now. First down and 10, Eagles. Big play capability, explosive play. Bailey lined up as a receiver, 4 receivers to the left. That means Bobo's running to the right based on what I've seen. Nope. Yep, there he goes. Slips it to the right after a fake handoff to William. Gain of a yard or so for Bobo. That's it.
And I said play fake. I meant pump fake. So the pump fake, that play before is what sold that. That was was a pretty advanced pump fake for a high school quarterback. Looked beautiful on the replay.
Yeah, when you've been doing that with your brother in the backyard all your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Shelbyville 2nd and 8 now at the Tullahoma 35. Williams split wide to the right. Stephen hands off Bailey. Bailey scrambling down close to the 30.
Well, I think coming into this game, the first thing you want to do is stop the run, and Tullahoma has really done an excellent job of slowing down number 31, Robert Bailey. As Scott mentioned, in the game one against Siegel, this man had 328 rushing yards.
I thought you told me today it was 284.
Well, I just checked my stats. Hey, when in doubt, the shortest pencil is better than the longest memory. Rely on the written stats.
I knew it was over 300 yards.
You're right.
Because I watched that ball game.
Yeah, I saw some
He
of
just
that.
wore Siegel out. And they're terrible. They're finishing 1-9 this year. Bobo rolls left. Looking for Ransom in the end zone. Incomplete. Boy, Ransom really played Bobo quite well, even though the ball was incomplete. That was a college-looking not push-off, but just separation right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Bobo just got a little, or Ransom got a little separation.
Yeah, and he got one hand on the ball. No chance to catch it, but you see how dangerous. We talked about this pregame, how Bobo is when he rolls out.
All right, this is a huge play in this football game. 4th down and 5 at the Tullahoma 31. Shelbyville going for it. Too close to punt, too far away for a field goal. Stephen Bobo's going to run it. Stephen Bobo's going to get pulled backwards.
No, sir.
And there's the flag.
Oh, we had him stopped.
No, face mask against Tullahoma.
Yeah, he was a yard short. Now we've pulled him down by his mask.
We pulled him down by the face mask.
Yeah,
but yes, flags have flown here at Wilkins Stadium. And it looks like on 4th down, Tullahoma's going to give it away on a penalty. But there's a long conversation here, so it's not a no-brainer. Because he didn't make it otherwise. Didn't make the first down.
No, he's taking his helmet off and went to the sideline, so let's see. Yeah, they're marking it off.
That was easy to see. And a critical mistake for the Tullahoma Wildcats as they had Shelbyville stopped on a 4th down. Now spotted at the 14. Bailey blasted at the line of scrimmage. Great play by Tullahoma's Creed Adams.
Yeah. Yeah, Creed put the big lick on, made excellent penetration there, shot knife through, and hits Bailey, taking him out, wraps him up, rolls his legs. Beautiful tackle.
Well, Shelbyville keeps getting these second longs.
Yeah.
And converting.
Yeah, Tullahoma doing a good job on 1st down. They just got to finish. They got to get off the field on the 4th downs.
Bobo, empty backfield. The shotgun. He wants to throw. Throws it complete on the far sideline. That's William Bobo down to the 1.
Wait a minute. New quarterback threw that one 16.
9.
That came out by a right-hander. Number 16 in at quarterback. Maybe Bobo was shaking up on the face mask.
Okay. Pass complete from the 13. It's 1st and goal, Shelbyville, down at the 5-yard line. So a gain of 8.
Stevens
that
back in.
That can't be right. Yeah, 3rd and short. They had to get to the 4. They're at the 5. 3rd down and short for the Eagles. Bailey. Bailey knifes inside the 5. Bailey close to the goal line, but did not score down at the 1.
I'll take that back. Steven did not come in. Still 16 is the quarterback. So 2 straight plays. Shelbyville starting quarterback Stephen Bobo after the face mask out of the game.
So it's 1st down and goal, Golden Eagles at the Tullahoma 1. 2:49 to go in the first half. Handoff Bailey, touchdown, Shelbyville. Check that. That was Zimmerman, number 20, scoring for the Golden Eagles. And Shelbyville takes the lead.
Zimmerman also plays outside linebacker. He's a very good
sophomore.
wrestler. Yep,
Again, all their best players are underclassmen.
Yep.
So the Golden Eagles line up to attempt the point after. Ben Betzelberger will kick it for Shelbyville. Been their kicker for 2 or 3 years now. Kick is up, and it is good. 2:43 to go in the half. Shelbyville 14, Tullahoma 7. This is the Light Tube Sports Network.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Shelbyville drives 80 yards in 10 plays. Big face mask penalty, the biggest play of that drive other than a 42-yard pass. And the Golden Eagles lead the Wildcats 14-7 with 2:43 to go in the half. Shelbyville's kickoff will go into the end zone for the touchback. Still 14-0 down in Fayetteville. Lincoln County leads Columbia with a couple of minutes to go in the first half, so they're basically the same place we are on the clock. Spring Hill leads Franklin County 14-7. Centennial leads Hillsborough 21-0. I thought they played last night, but either way, Centennial's going to win that. And Page leads Nolensville 28-0 in the second quarter. We know where that's going. Page is like the super team here. We got a flag on the play.
Well, Tullahoma's third penalty of the game was a very big, costly one. They Tullahoma had them stop on the 4th down run, but face mask Bobo, and they ended up scoring.
Personal foul against Tullahoma, and that's Elijah Alexander. And so the Wildcats will start at the 10, not the 20.
Well, thus far I've got Tullahoma with 4 penalties and Shelbyville with 0.
Yeah, the Wildcats have just killed themselves all year with penalties. Now you got to start at the 10-yard line with 2:43 to go in the half.
Well, the last drive offensively, remember that holding call really negated a first down. So then we've had 2 15-yarders.
Kanai lines up in the backfield. Here he is, behind Marvancy. Kanai, oh, what a block from Marvancy. Kanai dances out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. My goodness, Marvancy Johnson with a block.
Yeah, excellent job. Oh, yeah.
I love we're getting Kanai involved in the running game.
And he wiped out. I believe that was William Bobo he wiped out right there.
I mean, leveled him. Gain of 7 for Kanai. 2nd and 3, Cats at the 17.
Oh, big play. Tullahoma really needs to get out of this half, just not giving the ball back to the Golden Eagles.
Oh, the Wildcats need points, Ken. Period. Marvancy. Kind of shaky on the handoff there. Marvancy still fights for a yard before he's driven back. 3rd and short for the Cats.
Well, critical play call here. 3rd and short. You need to convert. You don't want to kick the ball back here to the Golden Eagles.
No, it's a yard short at the 19.
Need to put a hat on a hat and open up a running lane for Marvancy here, but Reed could keep it. He's been effective running the ball moderately tonight.
Of course, the quarterback sneak not in the Wildcats playbook.
True.
And not in any high school team's playbook that I've seen. I don't get it, but anyway. Tullahoma 3rd and 1. Whistles blow. Let's see if flags fly or if we got a timeout. Timeout, Tullahoma. 1:43 to go in the half. Shelbyville leads by a touchdown on the Light Tube Sports Network.
It's football time, and Tennessee and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family, with 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Wildcats 3rd down and 1. Marvancy goes left. He's got the 1st and more. There's the block from Alex Bobo. Marvancy driven out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 1st down, Wildcats.
All right, here we go. Now Tullahoma can go in 2-minute mode. 2 timeouts to go, so they can open the offense up here and try to get a score before the half.
Gain of 12 for Marvancy.
And you're right, we do need to score because the Golden Eagles received the second half kickoff.
All the more reason, right?
Indeed.
90 seconds to go, 94 to be exact, and they blow the whistle to stop the clock. And we have a conversation. Marcus Bruner is the center for the Wildcats.
Oh, they're having a conversation and looking into the Tullahoma huddle. I don't know what this is all about.
You think they're looking into the huddle?
Well, it seemed like they were. Both of them turned. I don't know what.
Maybe looking.
Have
at
a clue
Sheffield
what this
sideline.
call would be.
Well, we've seen this a lot. We see this a lot in high school now because they can't communicate with headsets, evidently.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a lot of face-to-face communication, and Everything's on video now, so, you don't want to get something wrong. You mess something up, like goes back and watches it on video.
Okay, so it was just a
some kind of
situation on the sidelines of where maybe the ball or
some kind of conversation. Either way, the clock starts on the snap. Reed, 1st and 10 to throw. Plenty of time. Reed going deep over the middle, incomplete. Intended for Marvancy out there over his head.
Well, Tullahoma, very little separation against the defensive backs for Shelbyville. They've got some tall, athletic guys that can run back there, and we're just not finding. But they tried to match up, just run Marvancy out of the backfield on that one in a pass route.
2nd down and 10 for the Cats. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. Play clock at 15. Bobo and Kanai wide right. Reed, complete. Oh, Bobo dropped it right in his hands. Incomplete. It's 3rd and 10.
Yeah, beautiful pass by Bobo. Nice play action. Sets his feet, squares up. Perfect spiral. Got to have that one. Slightly behind him, but you got to catch that one.
Tullahoma's got to be careful here, Ken. They're about to leave Shelbyville a considerable amount of time, and like you said, the Golden Eagles get it first in the third quarter. Well, they could kind of close the door here.
Yeah.
Tullahoma needs a first down. 3rd and 10. 3 receivers to the right. Reed, empty backfield. Over the middle, Kanai couldn't hang on, right in his hands. I don't know what happened to Tullahoma on that series. Perhaps that got tipped away or something. You check it on the replay. But
I'm watching.
A couple of balls right there to the receivers.
It was in his hands right on the numbers. That's 2 slants in a row dropped.
And that's a first down drop.
Yeah.
Right?
Big.
2 of them dropped. So the Wildcats struggle here toward the end of the half. Tullahoma's going to punt it away with 1:18 to go. Ransom back to receive.
I'm going to Tullahoma had a chance to be around midfield with a first down.
Nice high kick from Sam Bobo. Ransom lets it bounce. It dies at the Shelbyville 26.
Well, Bobo has been a key factor of the punt game for Tullahoma tonight. 0 return yardage thus far for the Golden Eagles. 0.
Yeah,
Nada.
That was a 44-yard punt.
I don't know what his net average is, but pretty good in this first half. Had that punt that he backed him up early inside the 2 or 3 yard line. We got the 3 and out and then took the 7-0 lead. But right now the Golden Eagles have scored the last 14 points. We need to stop them here and get into the locker room.
Shelbyville has 66 seconds. 1st and 10 at the 26. Bobo to throw. He's going long for brother William. Pass is incomplete, broken up by Sam Bobo on a great defensive play.
The name Bobo's getting called a lot tonight. There's 4 of them on the field, so, there's a good chance when that ball goes up there's a Bobo involved. But quarterback Stephen Bobo back into the game, which is good news for Golden Eagle fans. And so they're being aggressive here with 59 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, 16 Mason Shavers is in at a receiver. Bobo rolls left. Remember, he's a southpaw. He's going to tuck it, 30, 35. Ran to the sideline at the 39-yard line.
Hyden got him way out of the play action. 5 yards out of bounds. Yep, that's going to get you.
Went out at the 39, so a gain of 13.
A couple coaches wiped out on the sidelines as well. I think Hyden took out half the team on that one.
The way Tullahoma's field is set up with the track, literally 5 yards from the sideline, everybody falls when they go to the sideline.
I agree, yeah.
And we get a lot of those calls, and I just don't know if I see them all. You just touch the guy, you're trying to stop.
Anyway. That's 5 penalties on Tullahoma. 3 of them are 15-yarders, 3 personal fouls.
It's just killed us all year. I don't get it. What are we so angry about? 1st and 10, Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 46-yard line. Bobo, flag down. That's got to be holding. Pass complete to William. William driven out of bounds at the 15-yard line, but this one's coming back.
Oh, finally, they
the
got a big one called
flown.
back. Yep, you're right. It's to be holding. Take that one off.
So 2 big penalties back to back.
That's called on Big Chandler Cates, number 55. So we'll definitely take it. That helps. You know, really, Tullahoma had 2 drops in their drive on the second and third downs on slant patterns.
First and 20, Shelbyville. Sorry.
Hope we don't get burned here. And Bobo, he can sling it now, so we got to – and you don't want to tip that ball in the air. That ball that we tipped in the air 2 plays ago was nearly caught by a Shelbyville receiver. Not that was not the intended target, so you got to knock that ball down if you're going up to deflect it.
Shelbyville first and 20 at the Golden Eagle 44. Stephen rolls left to William. Incomplete. Actually, that was Maddox right. That pass intended for 2nd and 20.
Well, just moving the pocket again. Bobo slides out to his left. Southpaw throws a catchable ball, just dropped. Difficult catch, but it was there.
2nd down and 20 for the Eagles. They'll line again 4 receivers up to the right side, including Bailey and Bobo.
You got to watch contain on this side of the field.
It's screened to William Bobo, and it's dropped immediately there by Tullahoma's Aiden Kelly.
Yeah, big
what
play.
A stick.
Well, it sure was. So they set out a bunch package on the right, 4 receivers, just a quick screen. And he goes down to where he caught the ball. So beautiful play by number 6, Aiden Kelly.
Loss of 3. 3rd and 23, Shelbyville, 10 seconds left to go. And the Shelbyville coaches, I think, are saying just forget it. Just forget it. Bobo's going up there, but the first half has come to a close. So we played 24 minutes in this very important Region 5-5A contest. And at the half, the Shelbyville Golden Eagles lead the Tullahoma Wildcats 14-7. Stay tuned for the Tullahoma Band and halftime entertainment. You're watching Tullahoma High School Sports on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Okay.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital, and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
It's football time, and Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned.
Their halftime show, Get Up and Go.
Traffic is looking good with the exception of some minor backups due to road construction on I-24. Our weather conditions for today show only a 30% chance of rain, so grab that morning cup of coffee and let's get up and go. Skywatch traffic brought to you by Tullahoma Lanes. Listen up, condition red on I-24. Let's go airborne with Johnny Platter.
Well, there's a tractor trailer overturned in the westbound lanes of I-24. It's going to be slow going for a while.
I tried so.
You're listening to the All Sports Radio Network, where your UT Vols are crushing the Alabama Crimson Tide 28-3.
That was Fleetwood Mac with Go Your Own Way. Checking back in with Johnny Platter. How's that interstate backup looking?
The socials are blowing up. Sounds like everyone is still in a jam on I-24. So we're going to send this next one out to all of you stuck in traffic. Just remember, you're not alone out there.
For those in the westbound lanes of I-24, the congestion from that tractor-trailer crash is clearing up. Once you get through the construction, all lanes are clear. Have a safe trip, everyone.
Recalculating.
Destination in 16 counts. Destination in 8 counts. You have arrived at your destination.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
It's football time, and Tennessee and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units, too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Facilities Authority press box here at Wilkins Stadium in beautiful Tullahoma, Tennessee, as the fog begins to roll in here. We're at halftime. Shelbyville leads Tullahoma 14-7. Ken, how are those Wildcat keys to victories stacking up?
Well, my first half observations, Scott Marvancy, nice runs early. First quarter, that 43-yard TD run. Number 15, Bobo, has taken over the ball game with his legs and arm for the Golden Eagles. Penalties have hurt the Cats, 5 for 60 yards, 3 of the 15 variety. Our wide receivers did not help Lucas Reed. 2 drops at the end of the first half where we had a potential 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line, 2-minute situation. Also, a missed middle screen, I think, earlier in the game that had big play potential. So, missed opportunities and penalties. Tullahoma has done a good job on number 31, Robert Bailey. Not as good versus Bobo, the quarterback.
For Tullahoma, Lucas Reed, 0 of 7 through the air. The Wildcats have not completed a pass. Marvancy Johnson, 10 carries for 70 yards and a touchdown. Robert Bailey has 10 carries for 28 yards. But like Ken said, it's been Stephen Bobo. He's just a problem for everybody. He's a great athlete. He's left-handed. That makes it different. He can run it. He can throw it. And he and his brother William have a special kind of connection that only brothers can have. And so Tullahoma's got their hands full. far as we know, Lincoln County is still leading Columbia 14-0. That's the most recent score that we have. That game's got to be on into the third quarter now. But just to refresh your memory a little bit on what we're dealing with here, if Tullahoma beats Shelbyville and Lincoln County beats Columbia, then it's a three-way tie for first, with Tullahoma, Shelbyville, and Lincoln County each having one loss in the region. If that happens, here's the tiebreaker. The first is head-to-head. You can't use that because Tullahoma would have beaten Shelbyville, Shelbyville would have beaten Lincoln County, and Lincoln County would have beaten Tullahoma. So everybody's beat everybody. So the next tiebreaker is the team with the greatest number of victories. That would be Shelbyville. Still, if Tullahoma beats Shelbyville, that would still be Shelbyville, and they would still win the region. Lincoln County would finish second, Tullahoma third, Columbia fourth. So you heard that right. Tullahoma can beat Shelbyville here tonight, and Shelbyville could still win the region, because that can't be right. No, Tullahoma wins the region if Tullahoma beats Shelbyville and Columbia beats Lincoln County. But if Lincoln County beats Columbia, then Lincoln County's only got one region loss, Shelbyville's got one region loss, and Tullahoma's got one region loss, and they all would have beat each other. Shelbyville would have the most victories, so they would win the region. That would leave Tullahoma and Lincoln County in a tie. No, because Tullahoma, yes, in a tie with two region losses. And Lincoln County breaks that tie because they beat Tullahoma. So the only way Tullahoma can win the region is to beat Shelbyville and Columbia beat Lincoln County. Right now, those two scores are flipped. And if that holds true, Shelbyville beats Tullahoma and Lincoln County beats Columbia, then Shelbyville wins the region, Lincoln County second, Tullahoma third, and Columbia fourth.
So which most likely puts us versus number 2 and 6-5A, which would be Nolensville.
Nolensville losing to Page 28-0 at halftime in their region championship game. So yes, we would go back to Nolensville and Williamson County there. We've been there 2 or 3 times. Tullahoma's, I think we lost the first couple of games. Well, they were really good when we first started playing. They had that Kutras kid, remember? They were so good. Played for a state championship, in fact. They didn't win it, but they played for it. But then we went up there and beat them a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and 20
beat them here in a playoff game.
Now 2020, I think they beat us 14-13 on a high snap.
That's right, in a playoff game.
And then the next year we win the state championship.
That's right. Exactly right. So we could renew that series with Nolensville.
Had some good matchups with them. Some really good games.
The officials have been in the middle of the field for a long time talking here. Everybody's ready to go for the start of the third quarter. So I don't know what the issue is. Do not know.
So Tullahoma needs to clean the penalties up. I think they do have to get some traction in the passing game going, Scott, at some point. I mean, 0 for 7, 0 passing yards. So
congratulations to Coffee County. They beat Blackman last night and clinched a playoff berth. Congratulations to Marshall County. They completed a 10-0 season by beating Pearl Cone last night. So once again, we don't know what that little powwow was about.
I don't know, man.
But Tullahoma will kick it off to Shelbyville, and we are set to go with the third quarter here. The Wildcats moving left to right. Tullahoma in their black tonight. Shelbyville in the white road uniforms with the gold helmets.
So Cats had the lead early, 7-0, looking good, but the Golden Eagles scored the last 14 points.
And Shelbyville gets the ball first here. LeBron Ransom back to receive the kick along with William Bobo. Chase Dotson's kick will be returned by no one as he drills it 5 yards into the end zone.
Well, we have not given the Golden Eagles any short fields tonight, that's for sure. So that's one thing we were really concentrating on.
No, they drove 80 yards for both their touchdowns.
And that's what sometimes you just got to tip your cap when a team executes like that. This is a real very powerful offense, potent offense, averaging 39 points per game. We've held them to 14 in the first half, so we got a shot here.
Number 50 for Tullahoma, Gerardo Jr. Mares on the defensive line. Shelbyville 1st and 10. Bailey tries to go right, and William Hayden says, no, sir, you're not going right. No gain on the play for Robert Bailey.
Well, great job. Really, the rushing game offense tonight has been Stephen Bobo, not Robert Bailey.
Got to try to keep him honest,
right? Big 78 chasing him, too. You got to work both of them. 78. Trey Palmer, one of Tullahoma's senior captains.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10, Eagles at the 20.
Well, let's see if we can get an interception here or a turnover. We need one on defense.
Big time. Bailey, straight up the gut, 4 yards.
Well, you'll take that as well, setting up a 3rd and 6. So a 3rd and long situation. Boy, they're just not, trying to hit that one big run with Bailey, and they've not been able to do it tonight. So Tullahoma's done a masterful job on Mr. Bailey.
Well, we've seen this a lot on 3rd down.
Yeah.
4 receivers to one side. Bobo usually runs it the other way. 3rd and 6 at the 24-yard line. Early here in the 3rd quarter, 10:45 to go.
You got to watch your backside contained. Don't get sucked in
Tullahoma
to where all the
crowd's
traffic
as
is.
Quiet as it can be. William Bobo in motion. Steven rolls left. Looks downfield. Here comes the pressure. It's Brooks. He missed him. More pressure. Pass is complete for a 1st down on the far sideline. Heck of a catch by William Bailey against Aiden Kelly. 1st down, Shelbyville.
Well, it looks like a left-handed Johnny Manziel back there. He goes to the left side of the field, then comes all the way back across the right and still keeps his eyes downfield the whole time, makes the good decision not to run because Tullahoma had the defenders out there, and he throws it out and gets the 1st down by a yard.
Gain of 8 on the throw from Bobo to Bobo. 1st and 10, Eagles at the 32.
And Tullahoma had a defender back there for sack potential, but just couldn't get him down.
Bobo on the keeper. Bobo out over the 40, out to the 44. That's another Shelbyville 1st down, a gain of 12.
No, that's the existence of their running game tonight is number 15, certainly not 31. Creed Adams gets him finally, but not before he's well past the 1st down necessary yardage.
Well, Bobo does have 417 rushing yards on the season and 8 touchdowns, so that's been a big part of their game. 1st and 10, Eagles at the 44.
It's really hard to stop them both, though. You got to pick your poison, really.
Steven rolls right, pass back against his body, incomplete. That's tough to roll right when you're a left-hander, and defended there by Kelly. 2nd down.
Stops the clock at 9:17 to go. 3rd quarter, Tullahoma trails by touchdown. 1st drive of the 2nd half.
Golden Eagles split 3 to the left, including Bailey.
And Tullahoma secondary has done a pretty fair job as well tonight.
2nd and 10. Bobo, run pass option. He's going to run it. Bobo, driven down at midfield by Palmer and
well, he's not not afraid of contact, is he, Scott?
No, he's all athlete. Ain't nothing bad about Stephen Bobo. Down to the Tullahoma 49, so a gain of 7.
Hayden with the tackle.
3rd and 3. Shelbyville at the Wildcat 49.
PA announcer Mike Lawson trying to get the Wildcat faithful fired up here, telling them to make some noise.
Tullahoma showing blitz, handoff Bailey. He splits the defenders. Bailey inside the 40 down to the 38. That's a Shelbyville 1st down.
Well, you almost knew at some point Bailey was going to gash us, and he got us right there on that 3rd and 3. Big hole up the middle.
Gain of 10. 1st and 10, Shelbyville at the 39-yard line of the Wildcats. Eagles just chewing up clock, marching down the field. Headed to the 8-minute mark, so they've already had it 4 minutes. They're at the Tullahoma 39. Bailey. Down 7, 8 yards.
Well, after the first quarter, you can really see Tullahoma's defense has been on the field a long time, the last 2 quarters. And 31 now, you know, the body blows are starting to pay off. Now they're getting chunk yardage on us with 31. That's his best 2 good runs in a row for him. Maybe starting to wear on us just a bit here.
2nd down and 3 for the Eagles at the Tullahoma 32. Bobo to throw. He's going deep. Pass is caught. Nope, dropped by Bobo. I hate to call it drop because it was a very contested catch, but it looked like William Bobo had it for a second, and then it bounced away as he hit the ground in the end zone. It is 3rd and 3.
No, Stevens sold the fake. Beautiful play action right there and had a shot at the goal line. Fortunately for the Wildcats, it falls incomplete.
I guess that was Jenkins back there. May have been Bobo. In fact, they swap now. Aiden Kelly is on William Bobo on the far side of the field. It was Jenkins in the first half. 3rd and 3 for the Eagles. It's Tullahoma 32. Stephen Bobo. Run it. It's wrestled down.
Tatum got him. I think he may be a little short.
Well, we'll just let
Half
you call
yard.
the play.
He looks like he got a good spot. It's going to be close.
1st down, Shelbyville.
I think he got a good spot by the line judge on that one.
Needed 3, got 3. 1st and 10, Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 29-yard line.
Well, that keeps the clock ticking. You're right, Scott. Now they've run off about a half a quarter here on this first drive.
Yep. Timeout, Shelbyville. 6:27 to go in the 3rd. Eagles by 7 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Shelbyville 1st and 10. Little double reverse action. Ransom looked like he wanted to throw. Now he's going to run at the 25. Ransom tripped up there by Tullahoma at the 20-yard line.
Jenkins has been active.
Well,
That's the first reverse they've ran on us tonight.
That was a lot of action for 9 yards. 2nd down and 1, Shelbyville.
Well, nice play call after the timeout.
Ball rest on the Tullahoma 20.
Threw a new wrinkle at us.
Clock ticks under 6 minutes. Well, if you're on Tullahoma's defense, you got to be feeling it right now, right?
Yep.
2nd and 1. Bobo rolls right. It's a run all the way. Finally chased out of bounds there by Tullahoma on the far sideline.
He's quick. It looked like we had him hemmed in, and then when he finally got to the sidelines, he turned it up for a couple yards and got another first down, I believe.
Well, it was 2nd and 1, so yes, he got another first down.
Looked like we had him for a potential loss.
At the 19-yard line. So Shelbyville marching slowly, like it's like sticking the knife in and just twisting it really slowly through the whole third quarter. It's kind of what Shelbyville's doing here. Bailey, big gap. Bailey spins down to the 10.
Oh,
Bailey still
mercy.
on his feet. Touchdown. Wow. Shelbyville, Robert Bailey from 19 yards away.
Well, 6+ minute drive, and then you see Bailey's ran more. Look at that 360 move. Puts a shoulder on Hyden and lays him out to the end zone.
So Robert Bailey scores for Shelbyville. They drive 80 yards and lead by 13.
3 TDs for Shelbyville tonight, all 80-yard drives.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. That's about all you can do as a kickoff team, make them start at the 20, right?
That's it, yeah.
Tullahoma's defense just unable to contain this multifaceted Shelbyville offense. They've got a lot of things they can do. I would like to see us use the quarterback run more. I don't understand. Lucas Reed's a really good runner, tough runner. Shelbyville's kick is up, and it's good. 5:23 to go in the third quarter. Golden Eagles lead it now 21-7 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
Personal foul called on the extra point on Tullahoma's Robert Tatum. And, boy, Coach Sis just went right to him on the sidelines. So Shelbyville gets 15 more yards to kick it off here. They'll kick it from the Tullahoma 45.
Well, that's alarming if you're a Wildcat because that's the fourth personal foul tonight on Tullahoma.
We've just been doing it all year. I mean, it is all year.
Well, the thing that's concerning for Tullahoma here is, you know, that they've got the running game going with Robert Bailey now. He had at least 3 explosive runs that drive. You know, Bobo's been running it all night against us, but now they got the two-headed monster going. We got to have something going here on offense. After that first drive that we had, nothing.
Kickoff is easily in the end zone for the touchback. Tullahoma will begin this drive, their first of the second half, at their 20-yard line. Shelbyville used 6.5 minutes on that drive. So this is the critical possession, in my opinion. This is the critical possession of the football game. Can the Tullahoma Wildcats stay in it?
Mm-hmm.
Because if they give the ball back to Shelbyville without scoring, I'm afraid they're just going to use 6 more minutes because I don't know if we can stop them. Wildcats got to score. Marvancy. Gain of 4.
Marvancy now with 74 yards. Been the one bright spot on offense for Tullahoma, the one bright spot.
Just always, isn't he? Every game. So good. Tullahoma, which had played much of the first half
Yeah.
With 2 wide receivers, now Poff back in there. Marvancy makes a cut, makes another one. He's got some room, 35, 40, tripped up at the 41-yard line. That's a Wildcat first down.
Well, look who saves a bigger gain, Stephen Bobo with a tackle. But Marvancy, a great run. It looked like he was maybe one defender away from scoring on that one, taking it to the house.
17 yards for Marvancy Johnson. That gives him 91 on the night.
He's going to get his 100.
1st and 10, Shelbyville. Tullahoma. Reed looks long. Lofts it up. That pass intended for Alex Bobo. It is complete. Bobo with a great catch and double coverage at the Shelbyville 22-yard line.
He just takes off on a go route down the Golden Eagle sidelines, beats his defender. Ball laid out there perfectly. Superb concentration by number 14, Alex Bobo. He corrals the ball between 2 Golden Eagles.
38 yards for Tullahoma on the pass from Reed to Bobo. 1st and 10 at the Shelbyville 21.
I believe that's our first completion of the night.
Reed on the keeper, around the left side. Reed tripped up inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
Well, Tullahoma trying to get back into this game. Nice march. They're inside the Cardinal zone now. 2 big plays by Reed. He's had success running the ball with that Reed option several times tonight. Been a while since we've been on the field, man, it seems like.
It's been a while since the offense has been out there for sure. Like an hour?
Yeah, Cats definitely trying to crawl back into this football game. A touchdown here would put us right back in it.
2nd down and 3 at the 14. 3 receivers to the right. Marvancy goes that way. Reed with another quarterback draw. Reed lowers his head and picks up a Wildcat first down.
Well,
First and goal.
well-designed play. They just moved Marvancy in motion from left to right and kind of cleared that side out, and he just took off right up the middle with a nice gain.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that exactly what Shelbyville's doing when they put 4 receivers on one side of the field and run Bobo the other way?
Yeah.
The same play for
kind
Tullahoma.
of mirror image.
1st and goal at the 9 for the Wildcats.
Good-looking drive. We just got to finish.
Marvancy. Oh, nice
Beautiful.
cut.
Beautiful.
At the 5,
There it is.
Marvancy stumbles and bumbles and fumbles his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Marvancy Johnson.
Well, you got to give Tullahoma coaching staff credit. Caleb Olive really just having patience there on that drive of not trying to get it all back, throwing the football. We did have the one big 38-yard pass play, but not the run really set that drive up, the runs. And really Marvancy set the tone that drive, didn't he?
Yeah, with that big 17-yard run, then that 38-yard pass. Tullahoma swings into the point-after attempt with Chase Dotson to kick it, and Patrick Riddle to hold, Gavin Seabolt to snap. Tullahoma trying to pull within 7. And they do. 2:45 to play in the third. Shelbyville by a touchdown on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
The Tullahoma Wildcats drive 80 yards in 6 plays, scoring on an 8-yard run by Marvancy Johnson Tullahoma pulls within 7 here. Page leading Nolensville 42-0. In fact, that's already gone final. That's a Middle Tennessee game, and it's 9:01 in final. There's the short kick. Ransom. Oh, it's fumbled. The ball's on the ground, still on the ground. Give it to the Wildcats. Tullahoma recovers at the 30-yard line. Shelbyville miscue on the short pooch kickoff. That's why you do it. Robert Brooks, number 40, comes up with that football for Tullahoma. The Wildcats are in business.
Well, a huge special teams play by the Wildcats. They've pooched a couple to Caden Poff earlier in the contest. Brady Goodman, special teams coach, says, hey, let's pooch one to them and see if we can get a mistake. And, boy, did we ever.
Tell you what, Brady Goodman has made more decisions on special teams that have helped the Wildcats than most special teams coaches I know.
Yeah,
I'll just say that.
Great,
I don't know a
great
lot.
time to call that, wasn't it? Really,
but he is not afraid to do something different. Tullahoma 1st and 10 at the Shelbyville 30, trying to tie this game up off the turnover. Reed, quick pass to Kanai at the 25. Kanai at the 30. Kanai driven out of bounds inside the 20-yard line, and that's a Wildcat first down.
well, I believe that's Kanai's first catch of the game, and it goes for first down, and he battled after the catch on that one. Just they were locked up, and he gets the first down. Great effort, play momentum, switching now to Tullahoma. It seemed like we were dead in the water, down 21-7 after that 6.5-minute drive out of the locker room to start the second half, but Tullahoma has flipped the script in the last 3 minutes, big time.
Marvancy cuts it back, just keeps cutting.
Wow.
Look at him. Marvancy on the far sideline. William Bobo finally drives him out of bounds, close to another first down.
Well, the Wildcat offense has come to life here in the third quarter.
Spot it at the 10-yard line, so a gain of 8. 2nd and 2, Tullahoma. Wildcats 10 yards away from potentially tying this game up here late in the third quarter. 2:25 to go. Kanai in the backfield. He gets the handoff. Shelbyville read it that time. Every time you move this guy into the backfield, you give him the football. So that's what happens when you do stuff like that too many times.
58 made a big-time play there, fought through his block and body slams Kanai Johnson.
So a loss of 6 makes it 3rd down and 8 now at the Shelbyville 16-yard line. Well, that was a big defensive play for the Golden Eagles. I don't think you can beat Shelbyville kicking field goals, partner. I really don't. 3rd and 8, Wildcats. Reed to throw for Kanai. The fade route, give. Incomplete. Here comes the flag. Not from the official who was 5 yards away from the play, but from the guy who was at the 10-yard line.
Oh, boy.
Let's see who it's against. I think Tullahoma's going to get a
Well, if you're on defense, that drives you crazy just from where like you said, the location of the flag was called. The official there down in the end zone did not call it and thought it was a good defensive play, but, hey, it's going to go for Tullahoma here because that's going to be defensive PI.
Yeah, because the guy in the end zone can't see the little hold or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Either going to be defensive holding or pass interference. If it's before the pass, it's holding. If it's after the pass, it's holding against Shelbyville's defense. That's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic or half the distance to the goal and an automatic first down.
Well, that's a penalty that hurts the Golden Eagles. Big one. That would have set up a 4th down, and then coaches would have to make a decision whether to go forward or kick the field goal.
Don't have to make that decision now.
No.
1st and goal, Tullahoma at the 8.
Sigh of relief.
Wildcats shift the power to the left, and there's a flag on the play. I don't understand why we get so many of those. Why don't we just line the guys up on the right side to start with? That would be my suggestion. Instead of shifting, we seem to get a flag every time we shift.
Yeah, they called that one on Ibarra. So that's going to give us a little more room. Where are we back, Scott? 13?
13-yard line, 1st down and goal. Clock ticks, 1:41 left to go. In the third.
Well, we've seen quarterback keepers. We've seen Marvancy. We've seen fade routes.
Now we see Marvancy, and Marvancy is stacked up at the line of
Yeah,
scrimmage
they were
and lost
waiting
the
on that one.
football, and they say Marvancy was down at the 17-yard line, but a loss on the play.
Well, 58 is playing fired up for the Golden Eagles. He's going to get a flag.
Flag on the play.
Too fired up.
Easy,
they got him.
Easy.
Beautiful. I think he's mad they didn't call the fumble, and it's going to backfire on him.
Loss of 3. A lot of official conversations here. I can't stand this.
We unsportsmanlike, I believe. Got him.
Half the distance again. Shelbyville shooting themselves in the foot over and over. Tullahoma keeps trying to blow this opportunity, and Shelbyville keeps giving it to them. We're back at the 8 again. First down and goal for the third time. First and goal.
The crowd, the partisan crowd loves it here at Wilkins Stadium.
They didn't love it when we went backwards, but they loved it when we went forward. Reed. Fade route to Alex Bobo. Touchdown, Tullahoma. That's that fade route to the right corner. Lucas Reed throws it perfect. A week ago, it was Kanai Johnson. Tonight, Alex Bobo.
Beautiful touch on the football. One step, set, throw, spiral to where only your man can catch it. Clearly inbounds. Beautiful execution.
Tullahoma trying to tie the score here on the point after. Wildcats, 13 consecutive points here toward the end of the third quarter. Looked like this one was kind of getting away from Tullahoma early in this quarter, but wow, what a response from the Wildcats. Shelbyville's costly kickoff return fumble. Tullahoma recovered it, took advantage of the short field, scored. And Chase Dotson ties this football game at 21. 58 seconds to go in the third quarter. This is the Light Tube Sports Network.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field when you win a heart, when you win their trust, when you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Tullahoma drives 30 yards, 5 plays, scoring on an 8-yard touchdown pass from Lucas Reed to Alex Bobo. With 58 seconds to go in the third quarter, we're tied at 21. Still no update from Fayetteville. Lincoln County still in Columbia 14-0. Another pooch kick for Chase Dotson. This one's caught at the 36. Oh, he may have pooched it to the wrong guy. 40, 45, 50, 45. Runs out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Shelbyville will have great field position on this next drive.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you.
I think that's backwards, but we get what you mean.
Yeah.
Took it all the way to the Tullahoma 41. With 50 seconds to go in the third quarter, that's where Shelbyville will begin this drive. Short field. A short porch, as they say. Stephen Bobo splits 3 receivers to the right. Robert Bailey, the tailback. Bailey. Wrapped up there at the line of scrimmage and dragged down by Junior Mays, our new transfer from Warren County.
Hey, nice play there. Took on his blocker. Tatum came off the field. He's lost his helmet again. That's the second time tonight he's lost his helmet.
Gain of 3. 2nd and 7, Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 38. 3 receivers to the right. William Bobo to the left. Here's Bailey. Dragged down from behind. Big
Nice
Trey
job.
Palmer at the 35. It's 3rd down.
That may be the last play of the third quarter.
Maybe. Gain of 3. 3rd and 4 for the Golden Eagles when we begin the fourth quarter. 12 minutes to play. We're tied at 21 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
It's football time, and Tennessee and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
And MMF Nuts. Thank you, ladies, for all you do for Wildcats.
Set to begin the fourth quarter here at Wilkins Stadium. We are all tied at 21. Shelbyville, 3rd down and 4 at the Tullahoma 35-yard line. 4 receivers to the right. Watch Bobo to the left.
And Bobo definitely has not run the ball much in the second half like he did the first.
Well, they had that one drive, and Bailey carried them, and they hadn't had the ball since.
True.
Bailey to throw. Quick outlet pass to his brother William. He dropped the football, and now it's incomplete pass. That's a break for Tullahoma, I think.
Mm-hmm.
4th and 4 for the Golden Eagles at the Tullahoma 35-yard line. Every play is huge in this game now. Fourth quarter tied.
Well, the Wildcats are fighting. The coaching staff has done an excellent job by putting them in position here with 11:56 to go in the fourth, tied 21-21.
Fourth down, Shelbyville. Bobo. Pump fake. Going deep. That pass is complete. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Ransom on the far sideline. LeBron Ransom with a great catch.
Well, one-on-one coverage. Just kind of a pump fake again. And our cornerback bit. That created the separation for Ransom. Diving attempt there. Too late. Touchdown. Clutch play by the Golden Eagle quarterback.
Well, that's how explosive Shelbyville is. Tullahoma's going to have to stay with them. They got a short field. They took advantage of it just like we did.
Nonetheless, on a fourth down play, too.
Betzelberger to try to give Shelbyville a 7-point lead. And it's good. 11:50 to go. Shelbyville leads 28-21 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
The conglomerate back to receive the kick for the Wildcats. Shelbyville marches 41 yards in 4 plays. Scores on a 35-yard pass to lead 28-21. 11:50 to go here. Still no update from Fayetteville. Nice kick. Kanai takes it at the 1. Out to the 30. Kanai to the 35, so a nice 34-yard kickoff return.
Well, the trend continues for nice field position for the Wildcats to start drives. 35-yard line. That's a great field position.
It's really been pretty good all night, hasn't it?
Yep.
So we got an update. Lincoln County 24, Columbia 14.
Well, Tullahoma responded.
Shelbyville can win District Region 5-5A with a win tonight. They would be undefeated in the region. Tullahoma would finish 3rd.
Cats were down 2 TDs in the 3rd. They're down 1 here in the 4th.
Marvancy, 35. Marvancy, 40. Marvancy, 45. Marvancy Johnson out to the 49-yard line. That's a Wildcat first down.
Johnson running like a man possessed. I thought they grabbed a face mask late there, not called. 16 got a piece of it, but no refs in the area to see it. But beautiful run there by 22.
1st and 10 Wildcats.
Boy, he's just he's money with that football.
Marvancy breaks through tackles inside Shelbyville territory to the 47-yard line, a gain of 5.
Oh, you just don't appreciate how good he eluded. Number 35 had a shot. He had the angle on him. He runs right around him and gains the yardage. Should have been a loss right there, and he just self-willed that play, that determination and grit.
He's as good
carrying this football team
good a running
right now
back as I've seen at Tullahoma High School in a long, long time. And he's just a junior. Tullahoma will get Reed back, Marvancy back, the Bobos back, Will Hyden back.
And the freshman team has some help coming.
Marvancy goes right. Marvancy's got a lane. Marvancy, love the way he tucks that football when he feels pressure down to the 25-yard line. That's a Wildcat first down.
Yeah, Stephen Bobo hits him, but not before he's 20 yards down the field. You're right. Look at that. One man was all that was left. This is the Marvancy Johnson show here on this drive. And it has been all night long.
1st and 10, Shelbyville. Tullahoma at the Shelbyville 25-yard line. 9:50 left to go. Wildcats trail by 7. Marvancy now well over 100 yards. He'll get it again. This time, nothing there. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Shelbyville showing respect. Number 10 helping Marvancy up after that carry. Respect.
That looked like a great, and it's always easy to say it afterwards. We can see it up here much different than they do. But, boy, if Lucas had kept that one, he had a lot of room around the right side. 9:09 to go. 2nd and 10 Wildcats at the Golden Eagle 25. Oh, Tullahoma started early. Illegal procedure against the Wildcats. Far side receiver. So that'll make it 2nd and 15 at the Shelbyville 30. Kanai just a little anxious there on the far sideline.
I think the referees have done a really good job in the game tonight. Really just outside maybe a face mask, incidental, but
yeah, you called them out
a couple
of
times.
They've
done, other than that, I've called them out a couple of times, but nothing too crazy.
Reed to throw. Reed going deep. That pass is touchdown, Wildcats. What a catch. Kanai Johnson, 30 yards from Lucas Reed.
Well, play action, Reed showing his athletic ability. Sets up, and what a pass. Threads the needle, and it looked like Kanai caught the bottom of the football on that one. It's like, wow, I cannot believe this ball's in my breadbasket, and he corralled it in double coverage. What a pass and catch.
Well, partner, you called for more excitement at halftime, and doggone it, you're getting it.
Unreal.
Chase Dotson in to attempt the point after, try to tie this football game back up. Well, I love the way the Wildcats are responding here, Kenny. Either way, I mean, it's just a great response from Tullahoma.
Yeah, it sure is.
Didn't happen last year in this game.
Playmakers making plays in the second half on offense.
Dotson's kick hits the uprights and is no good. 8:32 to go. Shelbyville leads by 1 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Tullahoma drives 65 yards in five plays, scoring on a 30-yard pass from Lucas Reed to Kanai Johnson. The PAT no good off the upright, and the Cats trail by 1. Kickoff will be caught at the 7. This is Ransom to the 20. Ransom out to the 27-yard line, and that's where Shelbyville will begin.
Well, you will not see a more beautiful passing catch at any level. That would rival any level. Double coverage, Reed threads the needle, 30 yards, laid it out there perfectly, and Kanai really an over-the-shoulder catch. He's looking up over his head, almost a Willie Mays-style catch, and the ball drops right in his hands. Perfectly placed.
Honestly, I didn't think he was going to get to it.
No.
So Shelbyville now will try to respond, leading by a point, though. That's a huge advantage here. Mm-hmm. They can take all the time they want, and I expect a lot of running and time using by the Golden Eagles here. 3 receivers to the right. Play clock at 10. Bobo rolls left. Flag on the play. Bobo runs it, spins. Bobo still loose. Bobo chased out of bounds by Sam Bobo near midfield, but this one's coming back.
Yeah, Bobo took a deeper drop like he was going to throw that ball, and then lo and behold, if he doesn't do a spin move, juke 3 Tullahoma Wildcats and shoot down the sidelines, but it's going to come back. What an athletic run.
Yeah, that's tough on your lineman, though, right?
Yeah.
It's hard not to hold when your quarterback's just running around back there.
Yeah, and I definitely don't illegal shift here. But I know it definitely was not a designed run because of how deep the angle that he took back that I could see here. So he was wanting to throw it, but took
First
off.
and 15, Shelbyville now at their own 22-yard line. 8:15 to go. Eagles by 1.
Well, what a ball game. We have a thriller here at Wilkins Stadium.
Jen goes thriller day after Halloween.
Yeah, how about that?
Bobo, quarterback draw. Look at him. Oh, slips down at the 36-yard line. It's a big break for the Wildcats.
Well, let me get the number on that tackler there. I think the turf monster. Let's just call it 99. How about that?
Gain of 14 for Stephen Bobo. 2nd and 1 for the Eagles. At the 36. Call it 2nd and 2. Bobo lines it up, has 2 receivers stacked on the left side, William on the right. Being guarded by Tristan Taylor. Good to see Tristan back in there at cornerback. Bailey. Oh, Bailey jukes his way out to the 45-yard line, gain of 9.
Oh, he said, tell him a defender trying to rip the ball out on Bailey there at the last second.
That's a Shelbyville
come
first
in
down.
and try to rip the ball out. I think that was Hyden. Boy, he almost got it.
Spotted at the Shelbyville 46. Golden Eagles using clock and marching as we climb under the 7-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Shelbyville leads by a point. Tullahoma needs a stop or a turnover here. Wildcats jump. There's the flag.
They got Palmer, left defensive end for encroachment that time, just broke into the neutral zone.
Takes the ball into Tullahoma territory to the 49-yard line. 1st down and 5 for the Golden Eagles.
Clock now becoming a factor. 6:40 to go. Tullahoma with, I believe, a full complement of timeouts. As we hear
And
the
clock
train
winds.
coming down South Jackson Street, North Jackson.
Thank goodness the train actually doesn't come down the street, kid.
No, behind North Jackson.
Shelbyville
Atlantic
1st and 5. Bobo on the keeper.
Oh.
1st down to the 42-yard line of the Wildcats.
Well, if you're Tullahoma, you got to keep them out of the end zone. So a field goal, turnover, or a punt.
Anything.
Yep.
Anything.
Anything.
6:05 left to go. Shelbyville just
starting
milking this
up,
clock.
bleeding it, aren't they?
They started with 8:25 to go. 1st and 10 at the Tullahoma 42.
Well, Hyden knows we need the ball back. He was trying to rip one out a couple plays ago.
Bailey spins out of a tackle. Bronson Bunch finally brings him to the ground, not after a gain of 7-8 yards.
Well, Shelbyville hoping this is a championship drive for them.
Call it a gain of 9 yards. 2nd and 1, Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 33.
Wildcats trying to disrupt things.
5:25 to go. Shelbyville taking plenty of time. 2nd and 1. Go deep here. Just keep running this clock. Keep running this clock. There's a flag as Zimmerman picks up a couple, but I think this one may come back. Zimmerman picked up enough for a 1st down to the 31. Let's see what the flag is. No penalty. All right. So that's a Shelbyville 1st and 10 at the Tullahoma 31-yard line. With 5:03 left to go in this football game, the Golden Eagles lead by 1 and are driving methodically, slowly down the field. Tullahoma desperately needing a stop, a turnover. 5 on the play clock. Bobo comes in motion. Bailey dropped in the backfield. Maybe got a yard. Nice play there by Bunch.
Yeah, Tullahoma at the line of scrimmage stacked. Had their whole defense within 5 yards that time, so definitely not playing pass.
Yeah,
set up on the formation. Shelbyville trying to bleed that clock. And
unlikely to throw the football here.
Yeah. Got to believe it's been a while since Bobo's carried the ball. I think he's going to try to keep it here.
2nd and 9 at the Tullahoma 30. Play clock at 10. Bobo does keep it. Quarterback draw. It's down to the 25, 3rd and 4.
A better job that time by Tullahoma. Good tackle. Wrapped him up. Low snap kind of threw the timing of the play off for the Golden Eagles.
So 3rd down and 5 for the Golden Eagles at the Tullahoma 26-yard line. Huge play. 3:25 left to go. Shelbyville's used 5 minutes of this fourth quarter clock.
Well,
this is huge play.
Let's stop them here and put the pressure on them to make the 4th down call, whether to kick the field goal attempt or go for it.
Tullahoma's just about got to have a stop.
Yep.
And it's tough to stop Stephen Bobo as he jumps over people and makes a Shelbyville 1st down inside the Tullahoma 15-yard line.
Tullahoma in trouble now because that keeps the clock going. Fresh set of downs. Now, if they do get a touchdown in an extra point, Tullahoma's still within a 1-score game with a 8 points, touchdown, 2-point conversion, but the clock is a huge factor now, under 3 minutes.
Huge. It's a huge factor. 2:45 to go. Shelbyville, they don't have to score. They just got to run out the clock.
Yeah. Well, you got to be careful here if you're Tullahoma trying to strip the ball. You got to make sure you get the ball carrier down and make the tackle.
Bailey. At the 5. Bailey fights down to the 2. It's a 1st down and goal for Shelbyville.
No, Tullahoma had a shot in the backfield here. Watch the replay. Creed Adams had a shot at him, and he got through, and then big gain.
Gain of 10 for Bailey. 1st down and goal, Shelbyville. At the Wildcat 3-yard line. Do you just let them score?
Well, this is what Tennessee did against Arkansas. They let them score. You remember that?
You're running out of time. Yeah, of course I remember.
You let them score, and then you.
Tullahoma didn't do that. No. Bailey stopped for a loss.
2 minutes. And Tullahoma may use a timeout here, and they may talk about that. Just scenario that you just laid out.
1:58 to go. Shelbyville leads by 1 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Coffee County Bank, the Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year, was founded by local business and community leaders in 1975 with a mission to create a community bank that fulfills the needs of its clients. We believe it is our responsibility to participate in the growth of Coffee County by supporting its citizens, businesses, and the community as a whole. Coffee County Bank is a proud supporter of Tullahoma football.
On game night, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
Second down and goal, Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 3-yard line. William Bobo in motion. Stephen hands it to Robert Bailey. Bailey trying to stretch it out. Bailey's going to be dropped for a loss, but there is a flag on the play. Now it's at the line of scrimmage, or behind the line of scrimmage, so let's see what the call is. Bailey lost yardage.
Well, I love it. You know, you're going to run Bailey wide. That's I thought for sure they would go Bobo or bust, and they hand the ball to Bailey and run wide with him instead of up the middle.
Lose 5 yards. Yeah. Now let's get the call. They're definitely talking to Tullahoma. It's holding against Shelbyville. So do you want to push the Golden Eagles back and give them that down again, or do you want to have 3rd and goal at the 7?
I would, from a time standpoint, I would
you gotta have
3rd
time.
and goal.
You got to have 3rd and goal at the 7.
I agree.
Right?
I would decline it.
So there
We're
you
in
go.
agreement. Yep.
It's defined. It's declined. So it's 3rd down and goal, Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 7.
So you got to believe here that if they don't get past the 5-yard line, or maybe the 1 or 2, they're Shelbyville, Tullahoma.
Timeout. Golden Eagles. 1:52 to go. Shelbyville by 1 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
It's football time, and Tennessee and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 locations to serve you, certified collision center, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from at russellbarnett.com, hometown auto rental, limited lifetime powertrain warranty on certain units, certified pre-owned units. Too many reasons to mention why. Keep asking the question, why buy anywhere else?
Well, no surprise here. This one coming right down to the wire. Shelbyville's 3rd down and goal at the Tullahoma 8-yard line. Stephen Bobo. Little screen pass back to his brother William. The ball is on the ground, incomplete. And it's 4th down.
I think if you're the Golden Eagles, you've got to kick the field goal here. They've got a really good kicker in
yeah, I agree. You got to kick the field goal and force us to come down and score a touchdown.
Ben
right?
Betzelberger. Yep.
I think they will. They may let this clock. Oh, the clock's not moving because it was an incomplete pass. So play clock's moving. Now here come the Golden Eagles, going to bring the field goal team on. And there's a timeout, Shelbyville. We'll keep it right here with 1:48 to go. Shelbyville leads by 1.
Well, I think it was the right call. Tullahoma declining the holding call. You want to take down that situation, set up the 3rd and goal from the 8. It paid off with the incomplete pass. It looked like they were trying to just throw a wide receiver screen to the short side, boundary side of the field, and it falls incomplete. Tullahoma had great coverage there. And so, Tullahoma, if they do not allow a touchdown here, well, they still have a chance to tie it, but a lot of things. Field goal units coming on, looks like.
Yeah, they're going for a field goal.
Let's just block it and take it back. I'll take it to the house right here.
Scoop and score, baby. That's what we like. Ben Betzelberger in to attempt the 24-yard chip shot from the right hash mark.
Hyden block and Kenai Johnson scoop and score.
There's the kick. Boy, he sailed that sucker, but it's good.
Kicker,
1:44 to go. Shelbyville leads Tullahoma 31-27.
We didn't rough the kicker, did we?
Hang on, partner. Just easy there. Let's not question it. Let's see what happened. Flag definitely on the play, so the players are staying there. The field goal was good. But will Shelbyville get an automatic 1st down out of this? Illegal formation against the Eagles on the field goal attempt. Then a personal foul. Roughing the kicker against Tullahoma. Those penalties offset. We got to play fourth down again. So nobody moves. They'll try the field goal again with 1:44 to go. Tullahoma with another personal foul. What a killer that personal foul was.
Well, if they didn't have the illegal procedure or motion, that would have ended the game effectively.
It would have been,
around the clock
first and goal.
Yeah.
Wow, these personal fouls are just unbelievable for Tullahoma. Betzelberger. Good snap, good hold. He missed this one. He missed it. Sailed it left. 1:40 to go. And we're going to keep it right here because Tullahoma's going to take over at the 20-yard line. So that 24-yard field goal is no good, and a field goal wins it for the Wildcats.
Well, Tullahoma's going to get their worst field position of the game, but they don't care.
After a 7-minute drive by Shelbyville, Tullahoma will take over at its 20-yard line, one timeout, and 1:40 seconds. If we've ever done a hurry-up, Keller, now's the time.
Well, this is what we talked about. Play with poise, withstand the body blows, and make it a 4-quarter game. That was the last sentence I put for the Ken's Keys to Victory. And partner, we're right there knocking on the door.
Reed throws it against the grain to Bobo, and Bobo slips at the 20.
Boy, shoestring.
Got to hurry. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Cats. Got to hurry.
1:27.
Have a clock still running. Three receivers to the right. Reed looks that way. Got Marvancy as his check down. Pass incomplete. Third and 10 for the Wildcats.
I was hoping for a phantom PI on that one.
How did we? Oh, I guess we gained a yard. 3rd and 9. My bad. Third down and 9 for the Wildcats. 1:13 to go. Receivers stacked on either side.
Surprised we're not going empty here. Now we are. Now we are.
Marvancy doesn't know what to do.
5 on the play clock.
Reed, quarterback draw. Reed, 25.
Wow.
Reed knocked down at the 30, close to a first down. Tullahoma's got to call their last timeout.
Well, gutsy call right there. You just spread the receivers out and call a design quarterback draw with the heat on.
So Tullahoma doesn't call their last timeout. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Wildcats trying to get in place. 55 seconds to go. 1st and 10 at the 30. Reed to throw. Over the middle. Pass incomplete and intercepted by Stephen Bobo at the 50-yard line. Incomplete, intended for Hayden. Bobo picks it off, and that's your ball game.
All right, hit him right in the hands. Goes right through his hands, and look who makes the interception.
So Shelbyville closes it out as Tullahoma turns it over. And the Golden Eagles are going to win Region 5-5A. And the Tullahoma Wildcats, timeout on the field, we'll take it. 44 seconds to go. Eagles by 1 on the Light Tube Sports Network.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
Hey, I'm Phil Gill, the owner of Fit Beyond Plus. Fit Beyond Plus is a gym that brings a fresh and exciting atmosphere to your health and fitness. We'd love for you to drop in and check us out.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support.
Shelbyville in the victory formation. The Golden Eagles going to win their 2nd consecutive Region 5-5A championship. Shelbyville will finish first Lincoln County beating Columbia. They're going to finish second. Tullahoma's going to finish third in Region 5-5A, and will travel next Friday night to Williamson County. We'll be there in Nolensville at Nolensville High School for the opening round of the TSSAA state playoffs. The Wildcats and the Knights. Great game here tonight. Give Tullahoma a lot of credit. Shelbyville took control. The Wildcats came back. But in the end, Shelbyville wins their second straight Region 5-5A title with a 28-27 win over the Tullahoma Wildcats. I'll go down to the field and talk with Tullahoma head coach Coy Sisk. Ken Keller, it's time for you to give a recap here. Again, the final, Shelbyville beats Tullahoma 28-27. We'll keep it right here, but you've been watching Tullahoma High School Sports on the Light Tube Sports Network. Kenneth, what do you got?
Well, your scoring recap tonight. What a thriller here at Wilkins Stadium, where the Tullahoma Wildcats fall to the Shelbyville Golden Eagles 28-27 in a scintillating finish here at Wilkins Stadium. The Tullahoma Wildcats will travel. We'll be covering it here with the Light 2 Sports Network. Next Friday night at 7 o'clock, we'll be traveling to Nolensville to play the Knights. The Knights and the Wildcats. Playoff action, first round. We'll bring it to you next Friday night. Your first quarter scoring summary. The first quarter, both teams scored a touchdown. Tullahoma scored first. An impressive drive early, capped by Marvancy Johnson, 43-yard touchdown scamper. PAT was good. Tullahoma led 7-0. Shelbyville tied it up at the 117 mark. Quarterback Stephen Bobo, a 3-yard run, ties the game after the PAT, an 80-yard 12-play drive, 7-7 after one quarter of play. In the second quarter, only one touchdown scored, that by the Golden Eagles. They took a 14-7 lead in the half. Defenses settled in. They scored at the 2:43 mark of the first half on a Nathan Zimmerman touchdown run. 14-7 Golden Eagles, their first lead of the contest. Another 80-yard drive. Third quarter action. Third quarter ended up tied 21-21. Really a spectacular third quarter and second half of action. As the third quarter began, 14-7, the Golden Eagles led. Your scoring recap here was Robert Bailey had a touchdown burst, 6+ minute drive. They came out in the second half and just ate the clock up. PAT was good, 21-7. Golden Eagles looked like they were going to run away with it. Tullahoma needed a response drive. They got it. Marvancy Johnson scored his second touchdown of the game, capping a 88-yard spectacular 6-play drive. Tullahoma answers. Great response. PAT by Dodson Good. 21-14 at the 2:45 mark of the third quarter. And then Tullahoma ties it at the 58-second mark. Lucas Reed, fade route in the end zone to Alex Bobo after the Cats recover a pooch kick called by Brady Goodwin, their special teams coach. They recover the fumble. They tie it up on a Reed fade route, beautiful fade route to Bobo, 21-21 entering the fourth quarter, and it set up a frantic fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, scoring summary at the 11:50 mark, Shelbyville answers again. This time, Ransom caught a TD pass from Bobo on fourth down. Tullahoma had a penalty, a personal foul that gave Shelbyville another shot, and they go up 28-21. Tullahoma answers back at the 8:32 mark, 65 yards, 5 plays, 30-yard touchdown pass from Reed to Kenai Johnson. That ball laid in between two defenders, a beautiful pass and catch. The PAT failed. Cats lose 28-27 in a fantastic football game. They gave their best effort. Scott Shastine has Coy Sisk now on the field for the post-game interview.
WC Dub Cooper Field here following Shelbyville's one-point win over Tullahoma. Coach, tough loss, but I thought your team, when you got down 21-7, really fought back. A lot of grit from this Wildcat team tonight.
Hey, look, I'll take that group over Shelbyville's group. Hey, I love these guys. They work hard. I'll tell you that. Hey, just we didn't have enough in the tank to get it done tonight, it didn't seem like.
Shelbyville, a lot of playmakers, Coach. That's Stephen Bobo. He's tough to handle at quarterback.
No doubt. Phenomenal athlete. They've got some other surrounding cast. Hey, they're doing an amazing Hey, and like I said, I think they represent our region well. Not sure exactly where we fall yet because I haven't looked at anything. But, hey, those guys will do well. And, hey, look, we look forward to meeting up with them some other time.
Coach, Lincoln County beat Columbia tonight, so we finished tied for second with Lincoln County. They get the tiebreaker because they beat us. So we're going to travel to Nolensville. Page beat them tonight. We'll go to Nolensville next week. We've seen the Knights, I don't know, a couple of years ago. We've had playoff games with them. It'd be nice to get back to Nolensville and kind of renew that little rivalry.
Well, look, hey, now it's what we just got through talking about. Now it's time for the second season. All right, so, hey, we got to keep our heads up and battle to survive every week. Hey, and I told these guys if we ever feel this feeling again, hey, then that means our season's over. We don't want to feel this anymore. I know they don't want to feel it anymore.
Coach, winning season, playoff bound. That's a good year at Tullahoma High School. Congratulations. Tough loss tonight. Good luck next week.
Hey, thanks again. As always, go Wildcats.
Go Wildcats. Tullahoma falls tonight 28-27 to Shelbyville. Next week we'll travel to Nolensville. For Coach Sisk and the Light Tube crew and Ken Keller, I'm Scott Chastain. Be good to each other.